about MyFaction. Can get me and Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
Massive thank you to all our channel members. Your support helps keep MyFaction Reaction going strong. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, everybody. We're going live a minute or two early tonight as we have SmackDown literally about to start here. We're about 2 minutes away. It looks like we are going to get something, from 2K26 tonight. I don't know what it's going to be, but it looks like it is happening based on the social media. Let's just catch up on the chat before we go live. How's it going, John? Do we get a reel today? I think, well, we're getting something tonight, Charger, and this seems to be most of the conversation. The island coming back, no good. I like the island. I've said that before, though. Look, the island was fun for me. There's stuff they can do to make it better, but honestly, it gets more hate than it deserves. People think it's like a money mode, and you don't have to put a single penny into it, and you can get through the entire thing. I thought the content was good, so... Oh, let's make sure we're filming for the shorts. Although I haven't dropped shorts, I should do that. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of details about it. I think if we get something, it's gonna be a very small teaser with maybe new match types and at most match types and cover star for the standard version. I think we're still gonna wait on the deluxe and ultimate versions or whatever they call it for the for the higher level versions. We're still going to be waiting for that, but I do think we get a cover star reveal. How's it going, Moshi Bailey? How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're good. Devin, welcome to the stream. My rise should be the focal points. We got to get better. I don't like the GM mode as it stands, so yeah, anything you can do to make it less boring would be great for me. In theory, my GM sounds good. It's just not fun to play. I don't enjoy it, and I know it's some people's jam, it's just not my jam. So, okay, I guess I can bring this audio here. Oh, wait. I bet you I can't bring the audio. I bet you this is one of those audios, elevator music, that get me a copyright strike. So, yeah, but I'm very excited. I think we're getting this streaming system down now. Mondays, Fridays, Wednesdays, and Saturday afternoon, and maybe if we got a big event Saturday night. So, oh, a spider bite? That sucks. I got bit by a bat once. I talked about this before. I got bit by a bat. That was not fun. Swollen leg and calf. Ooh, that must... I don't even want to know the spider. We want Connor. Connor's going to be on the stream tomorrow night. So he's going to be on here for Saturday night main event. Looks like we're getting going here, so I'm going to get the volume going here. You guys can all be sunk up with me if you're watching on Netflix. If you're watching USA, I don't know how that works. I guess you're still sunk up. So, I think we don't see the teaser till like halfway to near the end of the episode. Need a play-by-play? Okay, we'll do my best, Charger, to give you the best play-by-play I can. Lil Nate, yep, Little Nate's going to be on the on it. So, yeah, he'll be there, and he'll be coming back from the Rumble next week. So, he's very, we love the Rumble, so he's very, very excited about it.
This is Frigid Montreal.
All right, Frigid Montreal. Rhea Ripley apparently put out a tweet saying rude people, cold weather or something.
The Bell Center for Friday Night SmackDown. And tonight's superstar arrivals are presented by the Progressive Tease to Progress program.
That is the Bell Center. I've been there before. How long SmackDown? 3 hours. Too long. And there is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, sit-down interview. I'm actually really excited about his match with Jacob Fatu tomorrow night.
Explosive interview.
Well, okay. Number one, sucks you have an ear infection. But number two, I'm glad to hear it's getting better, Peter. Oh, yeah, we got Alexa and Charlotte Bliss here. No, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. I mixed that up. And then the Bougie Bullies, or whatever they're calling it. What I call them? The Beefy Bullies? Is it cold where you are? Yeah, it's minus 18 right now. Toronto, which is about 2 hours away from me, apparently will feel like minus 50. It might be the coldest place on Earth tomorrow. There's a polar vortex hitting Toronto tomorrow, so it's going to be very, very cold. So, yeah, super cold.
But before we get to that,
cold enough that it could set off my... I have an allergy to cold. I can't remember the actual name of it, but it makes my skin rash up, and it stays that way for several days. So I'm not going outside. The Beefy Bruisers, yes. The Beefy Bruisers are going to be in action tonight. I don't think they like my nickname for them. We got Drew McIntyre arriving on the scene with his WWE Championship. That's exciting.
And you are looking live at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
So Drew gets an off night tonight, but he has to defend the title at Mania.
Night SmackDown.
Or tomorrow night. He's got an off night, but not Mania. At the Royal Rumble. No, yeah, Royal Rumble. I love when they're in Montreal. You need to start off a Montreal show with Sami Zayn. Actually, I'd really love to see Kevin come out and do something. What's the shirt say? Montreal. I'm not a Canadiens fan, but that's a sweet shirt. I bet those are selling well in Montreal. I love when they do those custom shirts for the area. It's like my Jey Uso Toronto Raptors shirt. I love like those shirts that are dedicated to the team. I'd love to see... Owens isn't clear to wrestle, I don't think. And I don't think he'll be back in the Rumble, so I think having Owens come out just to address the crowd and hype Sammy up. I mean, it's been a year since their match. Almost a year since their match at the Elimination Chamber in Toronto. I think they could do something to have Kevin hype him up for the match for tomorrow. That would be very, very exciting. All right, I'm going to turn the audio off. I've been talking over it, so hopefully it doesn't get copyright stricken. But I love a good Canadian crowd. Raw, they're going to be about 2 hours away from me on Monday. If they're not happy with the cold temperature now, just wait till they get to Toronto. Oh, that's not going to be good. Honestly, I see a situation where maybe Sammy takes the belt off Drew and they hot rod it a little bit before Mania. But maybe not. Or hot shot it. 65 in LA. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but that sounds lovely. It's minus 15 in Erie, Pennsylvania. Yeah. It's cold out there. Oh, I love when the crowd does his music. Montreal loves Sami Zayn. I'm trying to hear what they're chanting. I can't quite hear it. Yeah, they love the Ole Ole song too. Sammy got to have... No, he'll be saving it for tomorrow. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so because he's got a match tomorrow night in the exact same place. They're going to be in the Bell Center tomorrow night too. Green shirt guide's always there.
Bienvenue à la meilleure ville au monde.
Oh, Nathan, first time watching live in a while. Hope all is well. I'm grinding. Nice. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
Et ce soir,
ce soir.
on est chez moi.
Tonight, that's what ce soir
Et
means.
demain soir, tomorrow night, momentum's a funny thing in WWE.
Or maybe that
but
means
I'll be
tomorrow
damned
night.
if I don't feel like I've got all the momentum in the world right now.
I mean, do you? I don't know if you do.
Tomorrow night,
He's in the right
Saturday's
place
main
tomorrow.
event, I have the chance in Montreal.
Yeah. Montreal.
To
I mean,
become the #1 contender, to become the #1.
in all fairness, okay, so Trick's coming out. I'm going to turn the music off there. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. What's up, Nate? Hope it sounds like we are, man. It definitely sounds like we're going to get something tonight. Fluent French? Oh, God, no. I know, like, just a little bit of French. I'm not great at the French. Okay, good, because
one thing for sure,
I wanted to get Trick
two
Talk in
things
here.
for certain. Sami Zayn, you and me are not on the same level.
Yeah,
I'm Mr. 250.
he's above you.
You're Mr. Too Many Chances. I'm Mr. Streetwear. You're Mr. Street Corner.
What are they chanting? I don't know what they're chanting. Sometimes they chant in French, though.
And I'm Mr. Let's Have a Toast because Trick Willie, ooh yeah, knows how to get the job done. Let's talk about it. Female
Yeah, let's
abuse
talk
right
about it.
now.
All right, so Trick's coming in. I'm assuming we're going to have all four guys say, so we're missing Damian Priest and Mr.
You know
Orton.
your problem, Sami Zayn?
They'll probably
Like I
all
just
come out for
said,
this promo.
You don't know how to get the job done.
Trick's great.
Which reminds me,
I don't think he's ready for
the opportunity for the WWE
like
Championship.
the main event, but he's
Right
ready.
here in
Like,
your very own city, Montreal.
get him in a program with Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title. I think that's where he should be right now.
You didn't.
But I appreciate that they're
get
giving him a big
the
spotlight.
job done.
Yeah, and keep in mind he has fought for this title against Roman Reigns 2 years ago at the Elimination Chamber.
I said it before, and I say it again.
I actually think they should have pulled an audible that night and handed him the title.
WWE champion.
One day you'll be a champion, Trick. One day. It's not going to be this day. I mean, you lost a lot on the way out of NXT. Oh, I can't wait for the Rumble next weekend.
Well, Trick, a couple of things you said there are totally true, and I can't really argue with them. I did lose a chance at the WWE Championship in my city, and it was a bitter pill to swallow, and I had to swallow it. But you're right, that happened. And you're right, you look like $1 million, and you very well might be a future star and might be a future champion. You're right about that. But the one thing you said that you're absolutely right about is you and me, we are not on the same level.
It's true.
Because you need to remember one thing. When you step in this ring, when you deal with me in this ring, you are dealing with the best of the best.
Sometimes I wish Sammy would trim his beard and hair.
You work hard.
I kind of miss black and gold NXT
years,
Sammy.
Maybe in 10 years, maybe in 15 years, if you're lucky, you will be half as good as I am.
Kirk's great on the mic, but yeah, he's not as good in the ring as Sammy.
And if you think I'm wrong, you can do something about it right now.
Okay, cue music for Damian Priest. Honestly, Sammy for the cover of 2K28. I kind of love if Sammy was the cover. If they put Sammy and Kevin on the cover this year, that'd be a fun combo. They should do a Canadian only cover exclusive. MLB, the show used to do that for the Blue Jays. Would have a Blue Jays Canadian exclusive cover.
Take care of business tomorrow.
And having a Sammy Kevin Owens cover would be really fun. Okay, here he comes. So Damian Priest is coming. You streaming the Rumble? Oh yeah, we're streaming the Rumble. Connor's going to be here next week for the Rumble too. So it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So actually, I kind of love that it's a little early. But we're going to have a bunch of main events. We're going to have a bunch of like live events for the game to do too. So we probably do those on Sunday if we're going to stream the Rumble on Saturday. But yeah, we'll figure something out and do that. All right, so we got Damian Priest in the ring now. Trick Willie!
You know, last week, I told you you're the guy that does a lot of this. You've been on SmackDown for what, about a month now?
I'll be here for the Rumble since I got...
And
nice,
you
sweet.
To everybody and done
I
this.
love the Rumble. It's my favorite pay-per-view of the year. Every
week,
single Rumble, my favorite.
I came to your face and you didn't say a word to me. So I have a theory.
Is he scared?
You're afraid of me.
Yeah.
I believe.
Tell me what you believe.
If you say the wrong thing to me, I'll drop your ass where you stand.
Damn right.
You afraid, Trick? You afraid? Go ahead, say something. I'm right here. I'll tell you what. You don't want to say something?
Yeah, Rumble's the best.
You could always do something.
Trick's a little scared, I think. Devin, I don't think you're going to get many surprise entrants just because it's in Saudi Arabia and it's hard to sneak people in.
While grown folk talking.
We're the grown folk.
You think I'm scared, Damian? You think I don't know what to say, Damian? You think I'm scared to pop?
Those guys are like
Damian?
6'3" or 6'4". Everybody's very, very tall. We're going to hear voices in our heads in a second.
Oh!
Oh! Sammy took it to the head.
And now Trick and Damian are going to go at it after the
So no voices in head.
Sami Zayn.
Well, a little preview of tonight's main event and perhaps a little preview of tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 men who compete in the Fatal 4-Way tomorrow night. Now from behind, Trick driving.
I mean, don't fight over the guy.
Priest was saying to Sammy, hey, leave him to me. He's
Yeah, there will be some surprise returns for Mania. I think you get Paige in the Rumble for the women. I think Paige is going to be there. I think Jericho's going to be there. I think like that's probably like the biggest surprises beyond returns from injury, like a Bianca Belair, a Tiffany Stratton. I don't know if we get TNA representation this year in the Rumble. I just don't think that happens. Oh, Mr. Orton is watching from the sidelines here.
Would love to get your take on what we just saw. You chose to observe
RKO
rather than
everybody.
engage. Was that strategic heading into your match tomorrow at Saturday night's main event?
Kathy, with all due respect, what in the hell kind of question is that? 2026 is the year of the Viper. I have every intention of taking world championship.
I think it's happening,
for the
Treasure. I do.
15th time during my career. It all starts not tonight, Kathy. It starts tomorrow, right here in the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, in a fatal 4-way at Saturday night's main event. And I'm going to beat Sami Zayn. I am going to beat Damian Priest, and then I'm going to whoop that Trick. Hop on a plane, fly halfway around the world to Saudi Arabia, where I will fight Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble for the world title, and I will beat him the only way I know how. With the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
That was one of the best Randy promos in a while.
Thanks a lot, Kathy.
He was fired up. I loved it. Yeah, we'll just keep it going. They're talking. If we talk over it, I think we'll be okay.
And it looked like Randy Orton's head was about to explode there.
Oh, yeah. He was red. He was cutting that promo good, though.
Particular matchup.
And again,
actually, maybe we'll kill the audio just in case. Yeah, so Randall Keith Orton. Yep. Outro. I don't know. I kind of want to come out to break down the walls. Okay, we got
you and Sammy had a hell of a match. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo talking.
Tonight, the challenge is open and it's yours.
Ilya's got a Black
Mello,
eye.
Are you serious, honestly? I just lost to Sami Zayn. My chance for the undisputed
Randy
WWE
Drew for the
Championship
title. Yeah.
gone.
I don't know.
Beaten
I think it'll
up
be Sammy and Drew.
Bruised up. Do you think I'm
You can't
so
have
stupid
Sammy lose in
to
Montreal.
compete
Like,
in my
I don't
condition
think.
in the United States Open Challenge?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking, man. I should have thought about that.
You know me so well. See you in the ring.
Oh, are we getting Ilya versus Carmelo for the Open Challenge? Hey, there's the Miz.
Ilya are boys now. That's what I can't stand about this generation of, I look forward to wrestling you. Oh, it's gonna be a great challenge. Whatever happened to the time when people actually hated each other?
Like I hate you.
You as the United States champion are what the French call les incompetents. You want a bit of advice from
Les
the locker
incompetents.
room
His
leader,
wife taught him
from
that,
the
probably.
adult in the room? To make a title prestigious, you don't just hand out opportunities. Besides, what did Ilya ever give to you?
Well, he gave me more of an opportunity than you ever did.
Ooh. Here comes Carmelo. Does anybody know when those cards do? They won't be. So the events are done in 2 weeks and the cards go in after 3. So they just won't be there. And for me, I'm okay with that. I don't want to do 20 elimination chambers to get a bunch of card packs. His jacket was cool. It was lit up like a Chris Jericho jacket when he came out. Yeah, Melo's really good. I'm glad he's, like, 2026 seems to be the year, like, Triple H has figured out what to do with him. He looks good with the belt, too. I don't know if it's going to be Ilya coming out, but I wouldn't hate that. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? How's it going, everyone? Just got Chelsea Green for the live event. Now, yeah, I'm not chasing. Okay, so it is Ilya Dragunov. Okay, so this is going to be really good. But now we got to kill some time with commercial breaks here. Yeah, this is going to be a banner with these two. No, not yet. They're going to save it for a little bit, Real Goose. We're going to see it later in the show, my guess is. Probably like at the halfway mark, maybe even closer to the end. They finally do the teaser. This isn't it, I think. No. Yeah, this is about the Saturday's main event tomorrow. So I'm not worried about those events. Like, I don't want to do, with the live shows airing earlier in the day, I haven't had to hear the copyrighted elevator music. So I've just muted that on my end too. Melo's going to be great. It's so good. But I have no interest in doing those elimination chambers 20 times for a bunch of card packs. I think the rewards are decent. I'm glad they're doing things 10 times. And I probably would have chased a little bit harder if it was like a 1-on-1 or a triple threat match or something. But the elimination chambers just take too long. And I just wasn't interested in chasing them. If there was a live event card, that would be a different situation. But there's no live event cards attached to it. We're still every single live event card. So that has come out. Now, next week for the Royal Rumble, we'll be chasing some cards. You're stuck on that 4-way. Oh, yeah, that 4-way was tougher than the gauntlet match for me. I did the gauntlet match in one try, but the 4-way match, I must have taken me 10 tries, and I think I squeaked it out with 2 seconds or 1 second remaining on the clock when I beat it. You just got to go after. I just focused on Mishin and then hoped we could get the other two outside the ring. Was that the one, Charger? Tell me if I'm wrong. Where for whatever reason, the two girls climbed up the ladder on the outside and were fighting at the top of the ladder, and I was able to get a pin on Mishin with 2 seconds to go. I think that might have been that time. That definitely happened when we were doing that run of World Tour. Yeah, it's a ladder match with a 5-minute time limit. You can do a pin though, which is nice. So don't even worry about doing the climbing the ladder to get the belt. Because I think that would be a nightmare with the 4 people in the 5-minute time limit. You just got to try and get the pin and just focus it all on one person so that you can get it. Next week for the Rumble, yeah, 100%. Infinite Stone Cold, I want an Infinite Stone Cold. So, and Infinite China I care less about, but I don't know. We'll see what the badges are. Michael, what's going on? My man, we are watching SmackDown. We are waiting for the teaser for 2K26. This is a hype week for me, honestly. If we get a 2K26 trailer or a teaser here and a cover star, which it sounds like is going to be what happens here, that will be super cool. And then we also had Forza Horizon 6's big launch. We're going to be covering that on this channel, my Forza reaction. Yeah, we're going to be covering that on the channel because I love the Forza Horizon series. I've put up my reaction to the, I guess it's like 12-minute teaser for Horizon 6, but it looks so good. Tried about 20th time at the minute. Yeah, it's annoying. There's no question about that. It took me a while to beat it. Yeah, you beat the buzzer. You had to roll up with 8 seconds left and got a 3 count with 2 seconds left. Yeah, when I got it, I barely got it. It was not like, oh, we got it with like 2 minutes left on the clock. We barely got it. The timing just has to be right, and there's a luck to it. It'd be easier without the 5-minute time limit. Oh, yeah, I'm 100%. I've been trying to think about the different editions. I think Punk's on the main cover. I think you have Hogan on the other cover because he died, and I don't love that pick, but I think that's who they will go with. And then for the big cover, I don't know, maybe Judgment Day? I'm not sure. All right, we got Ilya coming out now. This is going to be a banner. Or it gets interrupted. I don't know if they put the title back on Ilya already. Maybe The Miz involves himself, which I don't love. You're also a fan of Forza, Michael? Yeah, it's so good. Michael Stone Cold also because of the logo today? Oh, maybe they do a Stone Cold edition because there is a rumor to there being like an Attitude Era theme to it. So maybe like you do like an Attitude Era cover. Yeah, it's just like you got to get the timing right. So, we got Ilya Dragunov in the rain here. This is going to be, I'm excited for this. This is going to be good. Yeah, I could see Stone Cold being on the big version, like the most expensive version, calling it the Rattlesnake version or the DTA version. I don't know. And then like, because yeah, there's a rumor that there's going to be like a throwback to the old Attitude Era type stuff, which they know people love. So that could be really, really interesting. I don't think Punk has enough to do like a proper showcase, but imagine like a bit of a showcase with some of the matches from Punk that are real, and then some throwbacks to maybe what could have been during the Attitude Era.
On Friday Night SmackDown,
and putting those in with like Punk versus Stone Cold in his prime and such. So yeah, I'm going to lock that in. I think we get Punk on the main cover. I think we get Hogan on the deluxe version, and I think we get Stone Cold and maybe a few other Attitude Era people, but Stone Cold maybe being the main focus on the Ultimate cover, or whatever they end up calling it. Like this year's the Bloodline edition, so the Attitude edition. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Charger. But if you fill it in with some like fantasy matches of what could have happened during the Attitude Era, I think that could be fun.
Oh, speaking of pressure, all the pressure I believe
nice.
Tonight on Dragunov.
Congrats.
The United States Championship against a man who's
I did
really
well with my
coming to
World
his
Tour
own as the
packs, I think.
champion.
I got a bunch of extra MFP from them. We did okay.
To establish himself here on SmackDown. Wasn't really getting over that line, but now he's there. It's like the weight of the world has lifted off his shoulder, and you are seeing the very best version of him right now.
Nothing tomorrow, so we'll be back for Saturday Night Main Event tomorrow. I don't think we're going to do any streaming tomorrow afternoon because there's literally nothing to do in the game. Literally nothing to do in the game. So,
out. I'm more of
this weekend.
When you finally
they should really have a goal of having some sort of event every single Saturday to do.
This are simply not conducive to that.
Well, he's just
like, don't miss a Saturday. Have some sort of other event. There's a Saturday main event. There's no reason they shouldn't have a featured presentation for Saturday's main event.
Let me ask you, how many of those
also, really missing Superstar of the Month. The fact that died in November kind of sucked.
Sami Zayn and Dragunov, it wasn't as long as it could have been because
I like that move. It's a 619, but
Dragunov went for the Constantine
I really want to see last week that springboard Spanish fly again. 2K26 combined the Attitude with the Golden Era. Yeah, I guess, what do you call the Golden Age? Is the Golden Age the 80s? I guess it's probably the 80s. So, I don't know. And they're switching to commercial break because it went silent for a second.
We are back live here in
yeah, there could be some ECW stuff in there because they have access to it. And Steve Corino, who trained Punk, is going to be in the game, I think, because he was in that. He was in one of those teasers. You're at 4 million? Nice. Yeah, I'm at like just under 4.7 right now. We got to get back up to 5 for Royal Rumble.
Dragunov was sporting
and I think we only have 2 more packs after that. So
Sami Zayn last week. One of the reasons
yeah.
Dragunov was upset.
I don't know how the 80s versus the Attitude Era work, but it's interesting. Maybe some more time travel. You get R-Truth doing a time travel story and bringing them together.
Like that at Saturday night's main event. To watch it slip through your fingers in a hell.
Because I do enjoy R-Truth traveling through time.
It's time to make up for that now and get back to the goal for Dragunov.
Now on the apron, driving Hayes.
I mean, it wasn't just the shot to the spine. It was the fact that Hayes' head ricocheted against that steel ring post in the process.
Dragunov, who's full speed ahead at all times. Little wasted motion. Cover. Look at the forearm right in the face. And Hayes kicks out at 2.
Just so technically astute. This man is.
I don't know what you do here because you don't want Ilya to lose again. He lost last week, but at the same time, you don't want Mello to lose. That's why I think the Miz might get involved here and have some sort of schmaz.
What does he say? Let the pain entertain you. Those are the words of Dragunov.
Let the pain entertain you.
Mello back to a vertical.
I don't know if you do because you don't have.
Dragunov to create some space for the champion.
Needed space too.
I don't. It's hard to do straight edge society stuff because you don't have access to. I was gonna say Festus, but that's not right. He wasn't Festus at the time. It's not Carl Anderson. It's the big LG, Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows. You don't have access to him, and you don't have access to.
Again into the cover, looking to win the
I'm forgetting her name too. She's in AEW right now.
And you've just got a taste here of the laser focus of the Mad Dragon as he's trying to close it.
Don't make me mad if they. I think it could be a main roster. I think it should be. I think old Persona cards should hit the main roster in the next year. I'm fine with that.
About 13 months of his career.
So,
I promise you, Carmelo Hayes has noticed it too, and if he gets an opportunity, he will exploit it.
Plus, we still need to see Undertaker 20 at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen, but
Dragunov kicks out an ear fall.
You know the shitty part is we're going to finish the game with a whole bunch of locker code stuff that just never came out. Because we have all those cosmetics plus that Randy and Cody that never came out.
For the United States title.
That are still sitting in the empty locker code thing.
Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. First of 2 nights here in Montreal, and Carmelo Hayes is defending the United States.
This is what, an 8-hour drive for me. So Montreal's, I've done the drive. Serena Deeb, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, Serena Deeb.
Bleeding surprisingly enough.
They don't have access to either of those two, which makes it a little bit difficult.
We'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Carmelo Hayes on a war of his own against.
And maybe they could do something for Luke Gallows and sign him just to be in the game, so that they could cover that. But I don't know. Serena Deeb is in AEW and will be completely off limits.
It is flat out brutal.
My wife is cooking banana bread upstairs, and I can literally smell it.
Right in the nose.
No, I don't think so, Michael. That'd be cool, but I don't think so. I think we're done with locker codes. I think that VC one was our last one. I'm surprised we got that, to be honest, for virtually almost no VC, 7,500 VC, which is virtually nothing.
You heard him. He simply gets better and more intense.
I'm sure they will back in SmackDown versus Raw 2011 for RVD. Well, we'll see. Women's tag team triple threat tonight. Okay. And then we've got the tag team match with the MFTs versus the Wyatt Six. God, I wish that was over. And Drew McIntyre live tonight. You'd spend it if it was Stone Cold. Well, we'll see what happens. She's cooking banana bread. So, and I can just smell it waffling down this, like the smell is waffling down the stairs right now. Yeah, that was not going to be it. I want to see him use that top rope cutter that he used last week to beat Slater and the week before.
Technical aerial skills of Carmelo Hayes. Just when Carmelo Hayes was under the coach, hitting this La Mystica out of nowhere, and perhaps finally turning
that looks really good
in this one.
WWE
They're chanting, "This is awesome."
For the United States
sometimes
title.
in Montreal you get French chants, so I'm like trying to listen if they're chanting a French version of some of the chants. Not that I'd be able to tell what a lot of them are. Like I said, I know a few basic French words, but I don't love it. Oh yeah, she makes it's Starbucks copycat recipe, so it's actually really good.
Those were
yeah, but Hayes fighting back as well, and that's one thing we've learned about Hayes.
If I could, I'd waffle the smell down the stairs for you guys, or onto through the screen. But I don't think I can get smells through the screen, and that's honestly probably best that technology doesn't exist. She puts chocolate chips in some of it too, so then it's chocolate chip banana bread, which is even better.
That is enough to completely KO a competitor.
I'm going to be honest. The Constantine special is just a clothesline. I think it's supposed to feel like it has more impact because he does the spinning thing with the ropes. But it looks like he's just walking into it. He's not running off the thing off the ropes. He's just walking into it. JBL still has that. Yeah, oh, it's so good when it's freshly cooked and warm. Maybe I'll have a piece after we stream tonight.
Might be about to get even worse. We could be going coast to coast.
Oh.
Hayes, look for first 40.
Whoa.
Countered now by Dragunov.
That was super interesting.
Now dumps Hayes. Cover. Is it enough?
Wow, that looks stiff.
Hayes at 2.5.
That was wow.
What a matchup for the United States Championship.
Do you think we could see could survive? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Devin. Like maybe it's a bit of like his current career and like some of the matches he's done versus, and then like some Attitude Era Dream matches. Like maybe like him versus Stone Cold being like the final one, because that's a match he always wanted, which he never got.
The champion Carmelo Hayes as well.
With the locker codes, I want to know how I missed so much of the content that's been shown. Well, no, you haven't missed things. They just haven't given those codes, Cody. That's not even missed. They're just, those codes just didn't ever come out. They were put into the game. It's been like, it's been 8-9 months for some of them, I think. Like there's 2 Emerald cards and then all those cosmetics, and codes just never came out for them.
Fans in Montreal still buzzing over the appearance of hometown hero Sami Zayn.
I'm going to drink so much water. I'm going to need to use the washroom again.
Of course, was a great fighting United States champion.
And these Germans, they're brutal.
Nice German suplex to Hayes.
How many required cards do you think are going to be needed? 2. I think there's 2 boss battles. There's Stone Cold and China. It's going to be a huge pack, probably, with like 30 cards. I think with 2 boss battles, there's going to be a huge pack, and they're going to combine the 2. Instead of doing 2 weeks worth of it, they're just combining all the cards into one big one like they did in last year's events. Instead of doing 2 weeks in a row with them. And yeah, I think we need 2 cards, and there's going to be a lot of packs. And then there is the Rumble events, Faction Rumble, which are going to be up next week too, and I think those are going to be with Superstar Series 6 cards, the final run on Superstar Series 6.
Putting the championship
hopefully
on
those
the
go
line
right
each
into the
and
shop
every
on
week
the
against
Friday instead of
competitors
making
like
us wait for
Dragunov.
those.
Do not make for long title reigns.
Yeah, because I was
It's
watching
a
Jim Ross with
noble
the
stance.
13 interview
The
between
fans
CM
tend
Punk
to
and
love
Stone
it.
Cold
You
and
get
got in my
great
head.
matches like this, but
Yeah,
clinging onto that
he
title is
he always wanted that match, so I
turning
could see
into
that being like the
desperate
big
act now
end
for
match
Carmelo Hayes.
of. They always do something big at the end, or some sort of rumble or
Up
something.
on his shoulders. Thought maybe he was going for a Death Valley driver, and Hayes was able to counter. Now a kick right to the
But yeah.
knee. Hayes, springboard. Oh, what a DDT by Hayes. Cover.
That was
Is
a
it
cool
enough to
DDT.
retain? No.
And here's an example of that durability of Carmelo Hayes, who has taken
That was super
an
cool.
absolute pummeling in this one. But he's finally got that second wind, and that superior movement of Carmelo Hayes came to the fore with that.
Yeah, Wade, we are learning a lot the past few weeks about Carmelo Hayes. You mentioned the resilience.
Woody's dropped some stuff
he's flashy, he's agile, he's athletic, he's smooth, he's
about
confident.
some of the
That's why
upcoming
he's the
events for
champion.
February.
This is the guy who completely dominated in NXT. because
But
the
I was
NXT
waiting to do a
champ, the
video
North
hoping that there'd
American
be
champ,
like
became the face
like
of that brand.
actual
We
images
haven't seen
talk
enough
about
of
it. I
that
might just have to
version of
film
Carmelo over the past
something
couple
and
of years,
put
but
some
he
B-roll over
is
top
back.
of them with
Hayes
some
trying to
renders or
drag
something,
himself
because
up to the
it
top
doesn't
rope,
sound like
Dragunov
we may get that. I don't know.
dragging himself to his feet as well.
Another commercial break. You know what? I never complain when we get to commercial breaks during a match, because that means the match is going on for a good amount of time.
This is for the United States.
They've been giving this a good amount of time. Oh, I need to plug my watch
physical
in. I
and
should do that
intense
quick.
battle between Hayes and the former champ Dragunov.
Get it charging. It's down to 20% before I forget.
This has just been a good old-fashioned slugfest from the off, and this crowd is lapping it up.
I mean, what do you mean inside? They're on the ropes. You're allowed to be on the ropes, ref. Now, here's the question. Which DLC legend do you think make it?
Both men hanging on by a thread.
I was talking about this earlier, Devin. I think Hogan gets the... what's going on here? Hogan's going to get the, like, deluxe version. I think you give Stone Cold the Bloodline version or the Ultimate version. I think that's how it's going to work out.
Look at the power into a superplex.
My God,
Wow.
a deadlift superplex.
That's actually super crazy.
All of that.
We've said on a number of occasions, Wade, that
Wow.
Dragunov may be pound for pound one of the strongest men in WWE today.
That
And he
was
just showed
massive.
you why moments ago.
Yeah.
This is a complete deadlift of a human being.
Yeah, at this point in the match where you're so exhausted already,
Massive.
so impressive from Ilya Dragunov, but can he get over the line? That's what it's all about, the United States Championship, and right now it's hanging in the balance.
The body language tells the story of
Now they're going to be
how
fighting on the apron
brutal
here.
This match has been.
It's going to be so much fun. What's wrong with you?
He said, "What's wrong with you?" As Dragunov just wants more beatings.
That's
Look
funny.
at these two go at it.
Dragunov said, "This is so much fun."
Look at him fight back with the chops.
Something mentally not right with Ilya
Wow.
Dragunov.
You think?
That's what makes him so devastating once that bell rings.
Hayes kick the Dragunov. What's Carmelo planning to do here?
He's going to get reversed. Oh, that cutter onto the apron. Doesn't look like his head hit the apron. Actually looked like Carmelo Hayes took more of that than Ilya did.
On the jaw of Ilya Dragunov, striking it hard. There is no give whatsoever in that part of the ring. I'm pretty sure Dragunov does not find it.
Well,
fun
Wade, you
anymore
know that's the
as the rises.
hardest part of the ring.
5 now. Count of 7. Dragunov sent back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes now looks to go up top to try to put this match away.
Going for the nothing but net.
And he's having some issues with that left leg. Carmelo was trying to get feeling back in the left leg, but Dragunov quick to his feet.
I mean, the left leg hurts. I'm sure the entire body hurts on both men at this point. How badly do you want it?
They've been going for a while.
And now with a
I don't know, 20 minutes at this point?
Shoulder, Dragunov carrying the champion to the center of the ring. Death Valley driver into the corner. And Dragunov.
I think that actually looked worse than what it was.
Championship wraps the arm and the the legs, and Hayes kicks it 2.5.
Yeah, late kick out there.
His power bomb and that suplex was worse than that.
He was to recapturing that United States Championship. Death Valley driver in the corner, and landing high on the neck of Mello, who's down and in the drop zone, Cole.
And Dragunov
going for the H club. I knew the Miz was gonna ruin the match.
The official was over with Hayes. First 48.
Oh, is that causing the loss?
Into the cover. Case closed. Hayes with the win.
Here is your winner, and still United States champion.
This is interesting that the Miz is re-injecting himself into this. Be like, now you owe me, Mello, and Mello's like, no, you don't owe me. I don't owe you anything. I could have done that myself.
Not see this take place. That was the Miz who clearly begrudges the fact that Dragunov got the shot instead of him. Now, Mello didn't see that at all. Of course he pounced, got the pin. Well, Mello has just seen the replay.
I always have the script charger. It's right in front of me here.
In this match.
Yeah, Miz,
here's my script right here.
Carmelo Hayes is.
It's got the matches and the results on them. Actually, I should be really careful about what I'm showing on there.
Keep the title to maybe get a title opportunity against Hayes down the road.
Well, clearly he's antagonized Carmelo Hayes, and I'm sure Ilya Dragunov.
He just did it to make Mello feel like he owes him something. Mello's like going to be like, I don't owe you anything. I didn't want your help.
From over. One issue that's just getting started. The issue between Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
Fatu. Okay, is this the interview? No, they're just doing this promo here. That's where they're going. They're ending up some sort of triple threat match, maybe at the Rumble. They'll do a triple threat match with all three of them. Just a way to get the Miz on the pay-per-view. The thing is I don't want to see the Miz picking up the U.S. title. He needs to win the IC title because I think one more win and he takes over Jericho's record of... Maybe he's not quite there yet. But there's something he's close to being a record holder for the IC title. It might be he beats Cody or he beats Jericho if he wins it again.
You have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now, or Jacob, I can beat the
Yeah, come on, Jacob. This is just a promo. I would actually skip past this if I could, but now we can't because we are live. Not like last week when I could just kind of run through it. I'm just going to hear title history. Do we have records here somewhere? So Jericho has the most times with the belt. Yeah, the Miz is 1 away from tying Jericho because Jericho's at 9. He's at...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, I had an opportunity to sit down with Cody Rhodes.
Let's hear what Cody Rhodes has to say.
Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu meet at Saturday night's main event, but this interview became intense and almost got out of control. We'll show you what happened coming up next.
Oh, I'm sure Jacob Fatu jumps into the interview. We still don't know who. I think it's going to end up being Cody, although they're doing the match with Cody, so who knows? I think you almost saved that. I don't know. This is just playing music. That might get me. Oh! Oh! This is it! This is it! This is it! I can tell by the font. This is the Attitude Era tease that they've been hinting at. There's Steph Kurt. Yep. Attitude Era Edition. I fucking called it earlier. I fucking called it. Okay, that was really quick. We got to see what the Attitude Era edition comes with. Where's my other window here? Yeah, so that was just like a quick tease. But I literally said Attitude Edition or Attitude Era Edition earlier. I don't think there's anything up yet. I want to see the official, because usually they update the Discord, or not the Discord, the Twitter account for them. Nope, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Yeah, I did say January 3rd pre-order. All right, guys, I'm just going to run to the washroom quickly while this is going. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Jacob Fat 2 came in for the interview. I missed the beginning of the interview because I had to use the washroom.
Let me lay it out all on the line for you. My concern was Drew McIntyre because he kicked my damn teeth down my throat. I was locked in full throttle on Drew and Drew only. Now, I don't give a damn how you feel or what you think about it. But then you gotta be the hero, huh? And to put your hands on me? And then I had my mind rolling, huh? Had the wheels turning. Then it had me thinking.
Oh, you were thinking. You were thinking. Because it certainly didn't look like thinking in 3 Stages of Hell. It looked like you were acting.
All right.
Listen, I'm not going to talk to you about somebody kicking your teeth down your throat. I'm going to tell you what every single person in this room is already thinking, but doesn't have the balls to tell you. You acting and not thinking. You acting. That's what got you locked up in the first place. That's what got you put in prison in the first place.
Don't like that.
Okay, hey, Cody, relax.
So, okay, you want to go there, huh? Well, listen, bruh. It ain't nothing new that don't nobody know about me, okay? 16, locked down. 18, locked down. 7 kids, no job, 1 mattress, okay? A month before I got here, I didn't even know if I had a damn job here. Hell, man, I almost got fired before I got hired. But nah, I ain't complaining.
I'm not sure, Devin.
I ain't complaining about none of that. Because them choices I done fixed. Hell, man, them choices made me a better man. Obviously, man, them choices got me standing right here, right now, in front of your ass.
That's the problem. You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault. This right here, Saturday night's main event, Montreal, the Bell Center, it should be for the WWE Championship, Jacob.
Hold on, man.
Trying to see if there's a press release about this.
A title match? Nah, hell nah. The way I seen it, Drew was already out before I stepped in front of him.
Oh, you got it figured out, huh? Drew was already out. You got this title match, main event situation completely figured out, which is crazy because, Jacob, you've never been in a title match.
I mean, he's been in a U.S. title match. He's a former U.S. champion.
So that's what you think I am, huh? That's what you think this is, Cody? What you think I'm just like every other Samoan that you went against? That don't make them like me no more. Hell, they ain't never made them like me. So what? Everybody think I'm just a loose cannon? I'm unhinged? I'm out of control? I ain't got no control?
That's what you're going to get.
Bruh. Trust me. I'm very in control. So think about that.
We still could see an actual cover launch tonight, but maybe it's next week.
That is a scary thought, and Cody Rhodes has a lot to think about before his match in 24 hours at Saturday night's main event. I do want to explain to you that General Manager Nick Aldis made sure Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu left the building. He did not want to jeopardize the match for tomorrow night.
Yes, save it for tomorrow night because the threats and resentment come to a head tomorrow at Saturday night's main event as the former WWE champ Cody Rhodes goes one-on-one with the man
I'm
who
refreshing the website here and Twitter. They haven't posted anything. No, they just kind of like talked and then walked away after being told to set piece. Oh, wait, we got a tweet.
So
oh, Chelsea
just
Jordan
Grace.
Grace.
I wanted to take this time to be the bigger person, as per usual.
So it's just the same thing we saw. No details.
You are a star, Jordan. You're a star. And you know what stars deserve? They deserve a platform to shine on. So, with that being said, I wanted to offer you the coveted position of Selection of my secret harvest.
Jordan's going to love that. Awesome.
Come on. We were thinking you could start maybe next week at the Royal Rumble. We work together. We become WWE Women's Champion. Wait, better idea. Why don't you start tonight? I'm about to go out there and beat that bully Jade up, so that's perfect.
You have a match with Jade tonight?
Yeah.
Say no more. I'm convinced. After you.
Are you sure about that?
Go. Really spoken about.
Yes, get the suit ready.
We're going to get Jordan Grace
Let's
being her newest legend. I think this is going to be fun. I love Jordan Grace.
To Chelsea.
Yes! We're going to get ourselves a Slagent J!
Do you see the new... Yep, we did see that, Joker.
Added to this group. Stand up,
mute the sound. Montreal better be cheering the hell out of her. I was hoping there'd be more details of like what's in the Attitude Era version, but nothing yet. Pre-order's still not for a week, but it does give us a time. So they've got 7 days. Yeah, 7 days left to, we got 7 days left until, the game is available for pre-order. So all the details have to come out in the next 7 days. And if they're doing... I'm just looking at the time frame. So the Rumble's on the 31st, so they can't wait till the Rumble. I'm just looking at the dates here. If they're pre-ordering the 30th, we need all the details by Monday, Tuesday? It's not Joker. They've already said it's WWE 2K26. It's not a SmackDown versus Raw game. So I'm like looking for a press release or seeing if they've done anything to the website, and the answer is no, they have not. They released the premium version, like the Bloodline version, is going to be the Attitude Era version, but not the actual standard cover star yet. So they not released, but talked about it. And they said they would pre-order January 30th. They just tweeted the and they've got a picture of the cover here. Kind of love the art. Here, I'll post the art in the group here. These characters would all be confirmed for the game. No, you won't let me do it that easy, will you? What if I did this? And I just take a screen grab. Can I paste it in at that point? Think I can do that. Nope, can't do that. Okay, so I have to save the image. We got copyright elevator music going on here anyways here. Okay, here we go. So this is the cover of this year. We'll shrink down the size a little bit so I can get it. The Attitude Era edition. You got Stone Cold, Kane, The Undertaker on the sides, Triple H, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle. You've got Stephanie McMahon, Trish Stratus, Lita, The Dudley Boys, and Chyna. It's interesting you got all your ladies on the bottom there, but they are featuring quite a few ladies. So yeah, the cover is really nice, actually. I really like how it's put together. It's got like that vintage look, and the duct tape on the like the 2-6 is fun, really reminiscent of the Hardcore title from back in the day. It's got that old scratch logo, which we saw. So, and you've got the tape, like the cover looks beat up. This is actually really, really well put together for this Attitude Era version. I get what you're saying, man. I'm going to, because I'm covering the game. So that'll be the plan. So, but yeah, what's more important is we find out what actually this means. It's just a cover at the moment. We need to actually find out what you get for getting the cover. So I'm going to remove that from the screen, but that's really good. Actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I'll just mute it. Is this another 2K26? Because I see Roman. You can't get... Well, they could get the Hardys. They can't get Edge and Christian. I think there's a good chance the Hardys are going to be in the game either via DLC or in the main roster. Oh, Roman Reigns is returning at the Rumble. Is this what they're saying? Yep. This is Roman's returning at the Rumble, is my guess here. Yeah, Reigns Rumble. Yep. Not a surprise. Well, we'll have more before that, John. We got 7 days. 7 days left before pre-order starts, so we need a lot of information. That cover's gorgeous, though. Anything else about the details? No. I mean, I expected Reigns in the Rumble. All right, so we've still got Chelsea Green in the ring here. What if we got at the Rumble Chelsea Green versus Jordan versus Jade? I think that would be fun. 7 days before pre-orders. I wonder what the pre-order... Yeah, there's a lot of information that needs to come out in the next 7 days about this game. Maybe we'll see more at Raw, like on Raw. That would be my guess. Is we get another hint at Raw, and then midweek, maybe a big dump. In USA might be 200. Well, it'll be 200 in Canada. I think usually the USA price is 150, 140 for you guys. In Canada, it's 159 plus tax, usually for these versions. So it's kind of crazy. If we get some Attitude Era DLC, there'll definitely be some Attitude Era DLCs. No packs at the moment. Yeah. Honestly, I'd put the title on Grace. I don't think she should lose her first major match on the roster. Holy shit!
Chelsea, a victory tonight could earn her.
Chelsea went aggressive.
Championship opportunity, and for Chelsea, it's all about survival as well against the Storm. Match is underway. Here comes Green. Alba Fire chain her on a ringside, and still find it hard to believe that Jordan Grace
hot damn.
Secret purpose.
Well, she's already paying dividends.
If it includes DLCs, I will do it. It'll have all the DLCs, man. We'll find out in a few days what it's going to be. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how high it can get in Canada here.
Just effortless abuse being thrown the way.
Chelsea's literally the best.
Slade and Jay on the outside better be thinking fast.
I also need to see back Cardona on this show because I know he's there. Him and Chelsea were at a Habs game earlier today.
She whips Chelsea into the corner.
Jordan Grace is getting a front row view of the
I hope we can buy a physical version for any version. That's super not dealt. That unfortunately seems to be a bygone era, Silver Bullet. You'll get a standard physical version and that's it. Everything else will be digital. Physical's dying, and they're selling less and less physical stuff nowadays. So.
Champion moments ago, and now Jade Cargill with a fall-away slam to Chelsea Green into a kip-up. The uber athletic.
Oh, I have to watch. I'm sure she's great.
Jade Cargill did not like Jordan Grace.
Imagine if Jordan Grace cost cost Jade the title, and Chelsea won the title tonight. That'd be so fun.
Well, Chelsea Green.
I don't think they're going to do that, but imagine if it happened.
But there's no respite whatsoever because here comes the Storm.
Just mouthing off to Jordan here at ringside.
Hold on.
Oh.
Tell you right now, when it comes to alpha females,
is Jordan Grace wearing stilettos?
Although thankfully for the sanctity of this match,
I don't know if I'd wear those out to the ring if I were older.
Well,
oh, Chelsea's going for something from... She's been watching me play 2K26 and how to take on the gauntlet.
Absolute bullseye that was on
remind me again, Silver Bullet, about the Cody... We'll talk about the Cody Bot challenge after we're done this match. Remind me to talk about that once we're in break again.
WWE Women's Champion rocked and a kick out by Jade at 1.
Chelsea's outfit is, I think, it's supposed to give him... It's giving Mounted Police vibes on it, RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police vibes.
You don't want to give Jade Cargill any opportunity to get back in.
Here we go, Cole. Oh, trying for that unpretty her, but denied by the power of Cargill.
Oh, got the leg caught up.
Chelsea Green rolls through using the ropes for leverage, and Jade still able to kick out.
And that was like a 2.9
I love Chelsea.
as well, albeit with the rope assisted, but in the
Jade,
shot
please don't hurt
and
Chelsea.
the aftermath, Cargill pouncing.
Up and down.
Oh,
powerbomb. Chelsea
bomb.
Green on the powerbomb by Cargill. Now Alba Fire gets involved.
Alba Fire takes a shot there.
Now watch this. She's telling Jordan Grace to watch this. That's the Jaded. The champ dominant again.
I mean, Chelsea had a fun start to it. Does Jordan get involved in the ring now? Yeah, well, if he's even in the game, they could say last minute to pull him. But I don't think so.
Can wrestle just as long as it's not for the title. I talked to Nick Aldis, and I'm in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Oh, so it's not going to be a Rumble shot.
I'll be seeing you on the other side.
Oh, we saw Genius. Actually, we have it on the...
since you're already warmed up...
We have it right here. We were looking at it earlier.
We could just do this right now.
Yeah. Jay's just going to walk away.
Jade Cargill saying, I will do this.
It's very cool. It's a nice looking cover.
Jordan Grace will not be bullied.
I'm so glad Jordan Grace is on WWE TV. I watched her in TNA for so long. I mean, people consider it the Attitude Era. I get what you're saying, though. Oh.
Distracted. Oh my gosh, Charlotte, I thought we worked this out last week. I can still focus on other titles and our team.
No, it's just that Rumble's next week, and I want to make sure we're stronger than ever.
I get it. But, Rumble's gonna be great. Plus, not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard to top last year's Rumble.
I know, I won! Oh yeah, and you made an epic return. But I probably forgot because I won. But then there was WrestleMania.
Well, look at it this way. If you would have won WrestleMania, we wouldn't have been best friends, we wouldn't have been tag champs, and we wouldn't be trying to get those titles back.
No, that's all true. So we will worry about Rumble next week, and tonight, it's about the team?
Yeah.
It's about the team.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, so we're getting the
But I
tag
did
team
win
title
last year.
match. Or, sorry, the number one contender match.
The Fireflies are here tonight. And they
We got
are
the
in
MFTs
for a
coming
rude
out now?
awakening. Bo, I promised these men behind me gold, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And it starts with me and the right-hand man, Tamatonga. Yeah! When I look at this lantern, I see
Who's
me winning
the tag team
the Royal
titles?
Rumble.
Who's fighting for
And when
them?
that happens, I am going to bring back the undisputed WWE title to this family where it belongs.
Yeah, you're not.
And as long as I have this, there ain't nothing that you or he can do about it.
I wonder. I was trying to manually type in to see if we could get the 2K. I love this song, but I gotta mute it. Shatter will definitely get me a copyright strike. Does Attitude Era mean JR and Kane on commentary? Probably not, Jim. Jim Ross is working for AEW. So I don't think there's a chance in hell that that can happen. Legitimately. I think you'll get current commentary teams maybe talking, doing some of the commentary. And as far as Lawler goes, I don't even know. He's not in the games in any fashion, playable or like manager or anything. So I don't know what the relationship with he and the WWE is right now. So, I legitimately don't know how that can happen, unfortunately. So, I hope there's one more tease tonight about the game. No chance in hell you got. Yeah, I think Vince is. That's the other thing about this. I don't know if Vince is going to be in the game. He's been kind of eliminated from the game over the past few years. So, yes, we know it's coming. Vince has been removed from the games completely, so I don't know if they even can show. Like, I feel like doing something with the Attitude Era, even if it's a showcase. I almost feel like you need Stone Cold versus Vince, but I don't know if they can do that. Riyadh. I need to learn to say that properly. Riyadh. I always say it wrong. Riyadh. Yep. I'm trying to get better at saying it. Riyadh. I would like to see Al Snow test Jericho and Sable. More copyright elevator music. We'll wait for people to come out into the ring. So Al Snow, probably not. I don't think. Although I really do want him in there so we could have Head in the game as a weapon, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Test, no way. I don't think he's big enough for them to bring to the game as like a legend. And I love Test. Andrew Martin's great. I really enjoyed him. But yeah, I just can't see that happening either. Jericho, yes. But as DLC, he'll have to be DLC. And he has to debut at the Rumble. So, and then finally, Sable, maybe. Brock's in the game, but Brock's been in the game forever and Sable hasn't been there. So, I don't know. Secretly, not only do I want Al Snow in the game, I would like Steve Blackman in the game, and then we can have Head Cheese in the game. So, and I really want Head Cheese. So, how am I doing? Hey, thank you, Lewis. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Finished my third week of work. I've been working for my new job for 3 weeks. So, yeah, no, and things are going good. We haven't seen Test and Tajiri in a Really? We haven't seen... Oh, in a long time. I was like, I'm sure they were in a game at some point. One of the SmackDown, like, Know Your Roles or Shut Your Mouth or something. No, I'm doing very good. Finished my third week of work. I'm very much enjoying it. It was still very much a learning phase. There's a lot to learn. But I'm going through all that. Perry Saturn with Moppy as a weapon. I don't think you get Perry Saturn popping up in the game either. Anybody, with the exception of Eddie, who's still in the games, that was a radical, is probably not going to be in the game. Malenko's working backstage at AEW. Perry Saturn was off his rocker, and it sounds like he's getting better. But he's still not where he should be. And then obviously Benoit, like, that's not going to happen. Who's Head Cheese? So at one point, Michael, there was a tag team, and it was two people, and it was Al Snow and Steve Blackman, and Al Snow kept trying to make a tag team gimmick work between them, and he would come out with Head, like his like little mannequin head that he'd walk through that says "Help Me" written on it backwards, and he would, and he wanted Steve Blackman to have something that would make them a combo. So he came up with having him walk out with like a giant cheddar hat that was like a triangle that he'd wear out. And Steve Blackman's a very serious man. Looks very, very serious. Was a martial artist, kind of portrayed. Come out with like not nunchucks, but like sticks, and he'd wave them all around as he came out. And so he came out wearing this piece of cheese on his head for a little while, and he was trying to get the name Head Cheese over. It was actually, I think it got over a little bit. Yep. CM Punk is the cover. We still need to figure that out, Jay, but I think it's likely going to happen. Godfather, I don't see happening. I think Godfather's gimmick in the Ho Train keeps him out from being in the game. I bet we're getting Big Boss Man black attire. I'd love that, actually. That was my favorite attire, way better than his blue attire. But was the Big Boss Man even in the game this year? I don't think he was. I've been grinding the show. I spent all my FP on this. Yeah, those packs were terrible, Lewis. I got 5 cards in 30 packs. It was terrible. Powerbomb Mae Young? Probably not. Yeah, Wooden Staff Stephen Blackman. So we got Solo coming out now. We'll unmute the audio here in a second once we get rolling here again. I guess it's Solo and Tama Tonga who are wrestling for the tag team titles, which makes me think they're not going to win because I don't think they're going to put the belts on Solo right now. I wish I could take this. Like, how long is this going to last? No, there's no way, Jim. I don't think the Audis are in the game. I think we're reading too much into it, by the way. I think Like the Attitude Era, like we get a showcase and it's going to focus on like the top stars. Those stars on the cover are probably most of who you see in the game for the Attitude Era. And that's just legitimately the truth. So, I don't think it was a wooden staff. I thought it was 2 sticks he'd come out with. I don't think it was a staff. Chester McCheeserton, yes. Do you think they'll add Ahmed Johnson? No. I don't think Ahmed Johnson gets in the game. We can turn the audio back on here now. Hey, what's going on, William? Welcome to the stream.
Wyatt 6 Lantern.
We're talking potential stuff for 2K26.
A little bit of payback last week, Wade, when they
like I said, if we're talking Attitude Era, we are talking top stars that they're bringing into the game. It's not going to be like this, like huge in depth, and a lot of them are probably already in the game as it stands.
It would appear the way things have
I'm only speculating because I heard we would get. Well, let's see who we actually get.
It won't be happening here either. The question is, can they hold on to the tag goal?
Yeah, I blew like 1 million opening Superstar Series 3 packs trying to get the 3 pink diamonds I'm missing that you can't get from the market. I got 2 of them in like the first 20 and then blew the rest of the money not getting the pink diamond or any other cards I needed.
Massive shot on the Wyatts. That lantern that we talk about has just
it was kind of ridiculous how much money. I just wanted the 3rd pink diamond card I'm missing for that set that I can't get because the goal is to finish this game with a complete card set.
Gacy and Loomis, what do they need to do to keep the titles?
Well, they need to get back to what they do best, which is running the tag division from bell
the
to
showster, no. That's post-Attitude Era anyways.
Issues and strife you have with the
also, once again, Big Show, AEW employee, not going to be in the game.
Solo Sikoa, another quick tag, Tama Tonga. Listen,
hey, you know what, Lewis? I think I'm getting a better balance of how to balance everything, so... but I appreciate that. I feel like the feud's not ending tonight. That's the problem. I feel like this tag team title match, like the Lantern's not there. I feel like the feud's not over yet.
Oh, double team. It starts tonight. And of course, Tama Tonga, who's getting pummeled in there right now.
I'm getting the better balance for the content, I think, now. The first week I was doing it because of how much studying and stuff, because I had a test I had to pass. I was just really dead focused on that, so there was like no content that week. But I've been able to slowly roll it out. I'm getting better feel for it. I think we'll stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday afternoon streams. At least one afternoon stream on the weekend with maybe another one for an event. So, and then I'm going to try and put videos out on top of that. It's just taking me a bit to get the cadence, and also I feel like I have nothing to talk about in videos. That's why I'm trying to do content for 2K26, which is doing very poorly, honestly. I'm not getting the views I thought I would out of it. I thought it'd be better, but I'll still continue to try and do that. I got to grow that, right? And then the Forza stuff that I'm doing for Forza Horizon 6. Actually, the video I did at least is like done like it should do triple the numbers of my prior one, but there wasn't much. The first Forza video I did like 60 views or something. So that's something which is like brand new, and I don't blame people who watch my channel being like, I don't want to watch Forza content, but I'm going to try and do both and cover both of them. So.
Way of calling this family.
And we'll talk about GTA when GTA comes out.
Belong in the spotlight that the MFTs want to take from them tonight.
Tama runs into a big boot. Now Solo with a
I just like these games, like Forza's going to have weekly content.
And there's the 1-2 whammy, and the complexion of this match has just completely changed.
Forza's going to have weekly content that I can do, which will be nice. Like MyFaction is going to have weekly content, and then we'll see if I get into GTA Online. I never did with 5, but maybe 6 will do the trick. Do you think they'll add R-Truth? He was in the end? No, I don't think so. Once again, footnote. He was a footnote of the Attitude Era. He was right on the tail end. I don't even know if he was technically Attitude Era at that point. because he was right at the tail end as K-Quick, and it was at a point where Road Dogg and him were teaming. Once again, when you're thinking Attitude Era, you got, like, we're talking about characters who are, like, right at the bottom of the totem pole, mid-card. I don't think you get anybody mid-card or lower. You're looking at people who are higher on the card. Main eventers is who they bring in and who they put in the showcase. Nice. Congrats, Joker. My GTA 5 or 6 reaction in this case.
What an elbow by Solo into the cover, looking to win the tag team gold and a kick.
It's not till later this year anyways, so we'll see how if I'm burnt out on Forza yet. But I played Forza for like 3 years straight, not missing a single weekly event. So.
Something he picked up when
yeah, like honestly, you're looking like deep in the ocean on the Attitude Era, and unfortunately, they're going to be looking at like that top like 10% of the characters, probably not even top 5% of the characters, people who drew money during the era.
Whipped into the corner, and Tama now with a big splash.
Blue Meanie wasn't even Attitude Era. He was.
Tama.
If the Blue Meanie was in, it would have been post-CW purchase. I guess he was a part of the Job Squad, actually. That's not true. He was part of the Job Squad. Yeah, I think there will definitely be some exclusive personas or persona cards with the version for the Attitude Era.
Not had really any opportunity to fight back into this match.
You see this? Right. You see this?
I'm just checking the website here to see if there's been an update. ICP Vehicle Edition. They have their own promo. ICP is not going to be a thing.
Casey and Loomis of the Wyatt Six trying to win the tag team gold.
I'm checking the 2K26 website to see if it's been updated, and it has not been yet.
And spiritual, and it's working right now.
Now backing it up in the corner. Of course, paying homage to the late great Umaga. Again, Solo staring down at ringside, and Uncle Howdy.
Plus, they've Juggalo Wrestling. Once again, I don't think that happens. I think we need to have like a TNA hint or in AAA hints soon. It'll be on Switch too. It'll come out at the same time this year. The Switch 2 version of 2K25 worked well.
And all this time, Loomis.
So
move out of harm's way and has an opportunity.
They just couldn't launch it this year with it because the Switch 2 wasn't out yet. So.
To Solo Sikoa and a chance maybe to make a tag.
I'm still going to be getting on PlayStation, I think.
Calculation by Sikoa, who had his foot on the throat of Dexter Loomis until he just took too long about it, and as the tag to a fresh Joe Gacy happens, and it does, everything changes.
Kamatanga now the legal man for the MFTs, and look at Gacy go, that highly unorthodox but effective offensive style of Gacy.
Absolutely twisted brawl.
I kind of like Gacy.
Gacy just loves swinging for the fences.
And nothing pretty about what Gacy does in the ring, but highly effective. And now Sikoa runs into a big boot.
It's breaking down, referees losing control, and this stalling.
It's like it's just stalling suplex.
Utterly devastating.
Do you think the Attitude Era will be similar to the Bloodline Edition, or will it be a bit bigger? I think it's going to be similar to the Bloodline Edition, is what you get.
Tamatanga inside out.
Severely warped individual, and it looks like
it's going to be similar in scope to the Bloodline version. It's going to have a few exclusive stars, some extra VC for the island and whatever the shape the island is in this year.
And Sikoa breaks things up.
Oh man, the plague is the move that has put everyone down for the Wyatt Six.
But Solo Sikoa just saved the matchup for his team.
Yeah, so smart there from the leader, Solo Sikoa, and catching Gacy on the way through. This may now be a 2-on-1 matchup.
And Loomis down over the top takes out
Loomis is, for a big guy, because he's pretty tall, he's very agile.
Dexter Loomis, but it was highly effective, stuck the landing right on top of Solo Sikoa and wait up here.
Yeah, Loomis heading up to the top rope. JC Mateo tried to get involved.
He got beaten to the punch, that's why it's not a disqualification.
Honestly, the ref was looking right at him. Let him hit you, and then the match gets, you keep the titles in a DQ.
With authority.
I don't get why you'd stop them from hitting you. The ref's staring right at him. Little Nate is staring right there. He'd have to DQ end the match.
Oh, God. Oh, look at big Eric Rowan.
And Eric Rowan with a
boot. Clean house. Watch
and they have Eric today.
Sandy Mateo.
Playing Skittles on the outside.
Yeah, that's not going to happen either, Silver Bullet. I don't think ever again, honestly.
Just flattening
with his AEW deal, and he signed like some sort of AEW Legends contract. I don't think that ever happens again, unfortunately.
Power to be incredibly dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Bringing the lamp out. So we're going to Rowan versus Talatanga.
Wyatt 6 lantern back down to the ring.
We're going to have ourselves a big boy brawl here.
And JC Mateo trying to take advantage from behind. As this Tonga low. Oh, Talatanga
into the kick.
With a big boot dropping Rowan.
Size 17.
There's almost too much going on the outside of the ring right now.
Destruction from Mateo and Tonga Loa.
Sent out to the WWE fans. Meanwhile, from behind, Uncle Howdy stalking Talatanga.
Kick him in the balls.
Manimal claw. Howdy with a manimal claw. And a stone with a spike.
There's just too much going on the outside of the ring right now.
Now Loomis realizing Solo has that lantern yet again. Driven into the ropes by Tamatanga.
Lantern that's called. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Lantern used as a
Is that going to cost the taunts?
The face of Dexter Loomis.
Right in the skull, seeing stars, and it's about to get worse.
The cutthroat. The running elbow by Tamatanga. The MFTs
really?
are the tag team champions.
Here are your winners and new WWE Tag
Really?
Team Champions.
Man, I don't love that. That's going to make this feud continue. I really don't like that. Stone Cold needs a taunt where he gets thrown in the beard. That would be fun. I think anyone who is in the Hall of Fame, I don't think that's true. But I don't know, because there's a bunch of like people who are in the Hall of Fame who you're like, why are they in the Hall of Fame? Coco Beware and others. So,
Nick.
Okay. Oh, AJ's supposed to be here tonight. We got Mr. Truth here.
How did you think about the Royal Rumble? I'm here to put my balls on the line. Open up.
Hey, Nick.
Oh, he's giving R-Truth his balls again. Ah, there's Mr. Styles.
No, perfect timing. Truth. Let's pick
These guys are all former NWA champions. Fun
I'm gonna
little
sleep
note
good
here.
tonight, knowing my balls are in good hands.
What's he talking about? Never mind. Okay. So anyway, I appreciate you coming in. I'm just gonna get right to it. I saw Raw on Monday. Mm-hmm. You're putting your career on the line.
Yeah, all three of those guys, former NWA champions.
I just got to ask you this. Are you sure that you want to do that? Absolutely.
This is interesting because of these two.
Gunther says
these
he
two
retired John Cena. Fine, that's the business. It was the disrespect he showed after the fact that pissed me off. John Cena went out like a man on his shield. So if you think for 1 second, I'm going to let Gunther decide when my time in WWE is up, you're wrong. But I got a feeling that's not why you asked me to come to Montreal. Not to ask me that question, surely. I respect your position, and far be it
What's
from
the
me
question?
to question your judgment. And no, it's not the only reason I asked you to go.
Okay, this is more interesting.
AJ.
Shinsuke.
AJ Styles, you're smart, calculated. So, tell me why. Are you willing to lose everything?
You talking about? If I don't
These
step
two.
up to Gunther now, then I've already lost. That's not what this is all about.
Well,
what
before
match was it?
You step in the ring with them. Prove
Wrestle Kingdom.
you are still
8? Wrestle Kingdom 8
phenomenal.
had one of the best
Tomorrow
matches
night.
in New Japan Wrestling ever. It's the
Friday
reason
Night
both of them
Main
got
Event.
hired to the WWE.
Me versus you.
Shinsuke versus AJ tonight?
Nick, still got room on the card? AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, oh yeah. We go.
Hot damn.
It's official, Chris.
I'm pretty sure it's Wrestle Kingdom 8. It's the reason Vince hired both of them. It was a big deal.
Rivalry tomorrow night, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, but tonight it is our main
Oh,
event.
it's
2
tomorrow
of the 4
night.
men.
That's on
In
Saturday
tomorrow's
night's main
fatal
event.
four-way matchup,
Oh,
we'll go
that's the
one-on-one.
match that was going to be
Damian
added.
Priest,
Oh my God, that's
live
exciting.
on SmackDown.
That's super, super exciting to have those two wrestling. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, go watch their match. It's really, really solid. I don't know who's oh, this is Fraxim's music. Okay. I was like, I don't know this music. Looks like Nathan Frazier's wrestling. So, sorry, and I wasn't ignoring your stuff. I just want to listen to the promo Boom City. But TNA is scheduled to push Tommy Dreamer this year as his final year in the ring. He said he said in 26 will be the one where he finally wins. Well, we'll see, Boom City. I don't know. Tommy Dreamer's over. I like Dreamer, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if they should be pushing him for a world title. I'm fine with him, and I thought he'd already retired, honestly. So Frazier versus Gargano is actually going to be super, super fun. I'm sad Ciampa's not there anymore, but this should be a very, very fun match. We got more stuff. It's going to continue. So yeah, if you ever get a chance, Charger, check out that New Japan. I want to look that up, actually. See if that works. No, still bringing me to 2K25 stuff for now. I'm trying to say if the website gets updated. It doesn't look like anything else is going to get updated tonight. I want to see details about what this version comes with. That's the big thing right now. Oh, yeah, and I was going to look up... AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Wrestle Kingdom, I should say Oh no, it's Wrestle Kingdom 10, not 8. For the IWGP Championship? Intercontinental Championship? One of the two. But yeah, it's considered one of the best matches of all time, and it's a fantastic watch. It was the Intercontinental Championship. It was Okada versus Tanahashi for the Heavyweight Championship. They probably won't announce till the standard cover is revealed. Yeah, I think that's probably right. I think we get an info dump on Monday night. So and I've already got it set up to stream Monday night. So we are fine for that. And it sounds like we'll be able to do weekly towers too, so. Yeah, check it out. It's a really good match. And the fact, so they did have some matches in WWE after Shinsuke won the Rumble. He challenged AJ Styles for the title at Mania. And it was like it was not their previous glory. So I'm really hoping that they're doing this, that they're going to hit it like they did in New Japan. And they weren't bad matches, but they just weren't the level of what New Japan is. And I don't know, we're talking 10 years ago that those happened, 11 years ago. So I don't even know if they're both at the same level that they were. 10 years, AJ's in his mid-40s. I think Shinsuke's in his mid-40s. I don't know if they can still go like that, but if they can, that would be really, really good. He'll be on Raw, which means that's, you know what? Okay, it's going to be announced in Toronto, which is kind of cool. 2 hours away from me. Yeah, they just had WrestleMania or Wrestle Kingdom 20 this year. It was I'm pretty sure it was 20 this year. So yeah, 10 years ago that they had that match. So hopefully they can both do that again. I think they literally had the match, and New Japan's contracts run out on, always expire in the first of the year for whatever reason. So AJ and Shinsuke were free to go to the WWE after that, and AJ was in the Rumble, I think, within the month. The biggest free agent, as Michael Cole said when he came out. Are we going to see something backstage with these guys?
Later from Tama Tonga. And we crowned ourselves new tag champs here on SmackDown.
Are they going to show us, like, I don't know, something?
Belonging to Solo Sikoa on the MFTs.
Nathan
All right,
Fraser.
so Rebel Heart's about to play. I got to mute this on for Rebel Heart. Or not. This is not Rebel Heart. Is this his heel Rebel Heart music? I don't like all this music switches with Johnny Gargano. Is this new? I mean, it's not terrible. The problem is Rebel Heart is really more of a... I don't know. Candice is so great. I really wish they'd give Candice a push. She's like 37, so she's older too, but she was on the indie for years, and she's tough. If we're lucky, maybe Saturday's main event.
Duncombe Sr. Bobby passed away earlier this week. One of the original badasses, a member of the Heenan family. Great feuds with Bruno Sammartino and Bob
I don't think I
Backlund.
remember him. He's
Rest
pre
in
my
peace
time.
to Bobby
But I've heard
Duncombe
the name.
Sr.
Yep, it says his name on the Raw, so he will be there, yeah. We have people in the Discord not dropping Last Gen is not... Yeah, Last Gen's holding the game back.
Smart cookie. What do you need to do against
I can see
Nathan
a segment
Fraser?
where CM Punk shows off the cover in the ring and we find out who his next feud... Yeah, I think that's what you do. You drop the thing, you have the thing, and then you do... You have somebody come out and interrupt.
Wear Axiom's mask and attack Fraser at one point.
Yes, he did, and then Fraser wore Axiom's mask and attacked Johnny when Johnny was talking to Axiom, and we need to put this issue to bed. There's only one Axiom. He's still in the corner, and I'm reliably told the person under that mask is Chad Gable.
What are you talking about? Where did that even come from?
Oh,
reliably the person's
Don't
who?
play that game with me. You've used that yourself several times on several mask competitors.
We haven't seen Chad Gable in months. What are you talking about?
He's in the mask over there. He's called Axiom now.
Whatever, you know. And there's a big elbow.
Apparently, Chad Gable's Axiom. I did not know that. I wonder if he did double duty in NXT back in the day with it.
I guess the one that Candice has is special.
Well, it's special in the fact that you don't want people impersonating. Imagine there were Michael Cole masks.
I actually think Gargano and Fraser and Gargano and Axiom would be a really good match. But it's awkward. Wow. That was so fast. That was like Braun Breaker speed.
Wish that I'd wear a mask.
Let's get you an Axiom one. You could be another
He should get a paper bag like when Cody used to bring out paper bags for people to wear. I think that was Cody.
Johnny Gargano.
During the undashing phase.
Two-time NXT Tag Team Champion. Won the Heritage Cup there as well.
And you know what? Twitter is now saying they wish Michael Cole would wear a muzzle. Not just a mask, a muzzle. We've heard enough from Michael Cole.
I wonder who fed that into your headset. And here's Gargano. Oh, what a kick right to the face.
I want to know who fed him in the headset.
Gargano.
Who in the back
Fraser
fed
now,
that?
headed up to the second rope. High-risk offense here, and Johnny Gargano. Oh, my God.
Wow.
God, that was so good. We thought we were getting a power bomb.
Wow.
Face first onto that top buckle. And now following it up, barging Fraser into that security barrier. So good from Gargano.
Wow.
Well, this match just completely changed once Nathan Fraser got wiped out by Johnny Gargano.
I'll get the attitude when it comes out separately, similar. Yeah, that's a good way to go, Devin. Like at the time, you're generally paying about the same amount, unless it goes on sale.
And Gargano, Johnny wrestling
for it. And last year or this year's, there was like one or two things you couldn't get if you didn't get the Bloodline version, like that, like from day one. There were a few things that were just locked behind the paywall of the Bloodline version, even if you bought the pack separately. It was like one Persona card or something.
And is now in complete control of this match. Too easy.
One of the Rock ones, I think.
Yeah, that's what Gargano, this technician, is all about.
The Nation Rock? I think it was the Nation
Johnny,
Rock.
Former NXT champ, of course, two-time tag team champion here.
So I still need to get Kit Wilson out here and Matt Cardona at some point.
Of course, we've mainly seen him in tag
Matt Cardona is there. I know he is.
On SmackDown, but let's not forget.
Oh, and a kick out.
Once upon a time, this man completely dominated the notorious black and gold era of NXT.
He did, yeah. That's my favorite era of NXT.
In singles competition, and Nathan Fraser's getting a taste of that right now.
And Gargano now just controlling Fraser.
The thing is, too, Gargano can be such a good babyface, too. He was a great babyface in NXT.
Exponent of this form of competition, and Nathan
I hope with Ciampa gone that it doesn't
with the mental powers of Johnny Gargano.
It doesn't slow down Gargano for anything.
Fraser face first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, Johnny, what a kick! Covered now by Gargano. Fraser's got to kick it too.
I mean, so many people get goaded into trying to match pace.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows, Devin?
Johnny
that could happen.
Gargano's been around the block one time too many to fall for that nonsense, though.
Yeah.
You're laughing at.
And Johnny Gargano mocking the WWE fans.
His wife, Candice LeRae, on the outside with that Axiom mask, looking on incredibly proudly as her man is doing.
I wonder if there's something in. No, there's nothing in that mask. I was like, imagine if she loaded up and had something in the mask.
Look at mocking Fraser, just waving
and hit him with it.
Mask in his face.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, no.
More than that.
Candice getting involved.
Is Axiom going to go after a woman, though? That's the bigger question.
Keeping that Axiom mask close in hand, but the damage compounded on the throat of Nathan Fraser there, and frustration starting to
I love her
up with
hair.
Axiom on the outside.
I love Candice with the purple hair.
Candice LeRae does not care, though. She's got what she wants in that mask.
She's talking to herself.
She's actually left the mask on the floor. Right, I feel like I could reach it and put it on you now, Michael Cole. Give the people
But there's no muzzle. It doesn't help.
Oh, and Nathan Fraser looking to rally with a step-up enziguri to Gargano. Fraser now springboard. Oh, caught Gargano.
And this was always the danger for Gargano, who's controlled the pace of this match until he's not. And now Nathan Fraser briefly picked up the pace there. Can he get the wind?
Maybe
back
I do a
in
full
his
schedule
sails
for next week again, like I
and really
used to
get a
do.
grip on this thing.
Yeah, you feel the momentum shifting a bit here in this matchup. Here comes Fraser with the right hands to Gargano. He's got Johnny reeling as he sends him into the corner.
Once again, it's the movement of Fraser now coming to the
Fraser's
floor.
so quick.
And a springboard off the top rope, and Johnny Gargano goes down again.
But I think Johnny needs to get the pin here, even through heelish means. Pin with the roll up or something, or like feet on the ropes.
Look at this.
Oh, Fraser's so quick.
Running sling.
What do you think of Powerhouse? I think it's cool, King. I'm excited for Powerhouse Hobbs' debut. I don't know where he's going to be. Royce is going to be his name. Royce something. I can't remember.
Splash. Gargano. And a kick out.
But yeah, I think it'll be good. I think they'll use him properly. He never quite got the where they wanted him in AEW, or probably where he wanted to be. I don't know if he comes to the main roster, or if he just goes to NXT for a spell. So I don't think he needs to be in NXT, but we'll see what they do with him.
In a bad way, and panic is set in for Candice LeRae on the outside.
Fraser up over the top and down
He's
goes
so
Johnny.
quick.
Yeah, it's all Fraser
Like he can
now.
pick up speed and hit
It's
it.
a joy to watch when he gets going.
Gargano struggling to cling on here, and now.
But yeah, I'm excited to see Hobbs. He'll be DLC if he debuts, probably. They could even bring him in the Rumble next week.
Oh, went for the Phoenix splash. Gargano
yeah, that did not hit.
Out of harm's way, caught him with a kick. Frazier with a running knee.
I was saying, what's Gargano's move, but it's definitely the Gargano escape.
There's a kick by Frazier.
Both men now just
He doesn't have like a high impact move.
Desperation time
He just
for
has
both
the submission.
That's the finish line inside. Oh!
That springboard.
Need him in the head with the springboard?
And Johnny. Oh, down goes Nathan Frazier. Kick out at 2.
That was cool.
That driver by Gargano.
He's a cool driver. We've got a lot of people doing drivers, though. But Johnny should have, like, not only a submission finisher, but, like, a higher impact finisher. You know what? Good for him. I'll miss him in the WWE, and I think he will come back. I think he's doing, like, a bit of a wandering man thing and seeing what else is out there. But I think he will eventually come back to the WWE.
Looks to head up to the top rope.
This is not traditionally somewhere where Gargano.
Also, for somebody who was going out, they gave him a big spotlight with that U.S. title, like push and the shirts and the match.
For the win. Oh, and a kick out.
So
you see the influence of Frazier's former mentor Seth freaking Rollins with that combo right there. Trained with Rollins years ago prior to his time in NXT. Retained a lot of that information, uses it to this day. And now once again, perhaps another move.
But yeah, if that's what Tommaso wants to do, I'm super glad for him. He put a copyright or whatever they call it to get a patent maybe on the names Psycho Killer and Psycho King.
Danger.
To get another distraction for the Phoenix Splash.
As Frazier misses with a Phoenix Splash.
That's gotta hurt when you miss.
Hey,
wait a second.
Candice, he's got his mask back.
I was told to look after that.
He's gonna put on.
Look at this.
Put it on backwards.
Oh no.
And now Johnny upset. Oh! From behind! Frazier with a win! Candice inadvertently striking her husband.
Triple H should have turned him or Johnny that NXT run. Yeah, it was a really good NXT run with the two of them.
It is a complete disaster for Gargano and LeRae.
We still got to get Gargano versus Axiom at this point. Oh, they got the mask back. Fun. I like this. It gives them a reason to keep feuding. You know, Nathan Frazier should be like, it's just a mask. What's the issue?
Tonight you step in the ring.
You have lots of masks.
We've already proven week after week after week.
Got some Canadians logos in the back there.
In all of WWE. So do we really need to say what we think is going to happen? Because it's quite obvious.
Good on Nia for losing so much weight.
It, Kathy, I'll explain it to you and everybody else backstage that tonight Lash and I will become the #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Then we're going to go on to the Royal Rumble and eliminate everybody one by one as a team. You know why? Because we're not fake like Charlotte and Alexa, who will most likely stab each other in the back.
Because we actually are cohesive, so we're going to work together and eliminate all the competitors until one of us is all the way to WrestleMania.
Neither that's going to happen.
Thank you so much for that.
I love Kathy Kelly.
Tonight, but coming up next.
Yeah. So we got Drew coming out next here. Yeah, we saw this already. I want to do that. How does he get his hands like that? Or does he doesn't do this? He like gets his hands like that or something. Maybe I'm doing it right now. I'm not sure. Love the commercials. Now it's on different Heinz mayonnaise dips. Although, though I do like a spicy mayo. We make spicy mayo at my house for when we have fries and chicken burgers and such. Is this the Netflix commercial? Yeah, this is the Netflix commercial. Oh, Squid Games. I can't wait for Squid Games US down the line. Oh, it's a legit actual house. I would go. If they had it in Toronto, I would go. Maybe Toronto in the summer or something. This guy's going to climb that? That's crazy pants. What if he dies? Like, legit, what happens if he dies? You've watched somebody kill himself or off himself. I don't think I can say kill himself. Off himself. These commercials are kind of killer. They are so long. We got another hour of SmackDown. I need to see my boy Kit Wilson. I need to see Matthew Cardona. More Netflix commercials. We've seen this one. Do you guys see these? Do you like? I thought it was okay. I didn't like how it ended, but I understood why how it ended. So, but yeah. And then do you guys see the new Crocs? Wait, I'm gonna try and pull up a picture of the new Crocs. That's not what I want. No, I don't want to save that file. Trying to... Okay, I can just do a screen... I can just do a screen capture. Yeah, I have to watch Unreal. I haven't done that yet. Thank you, dude. Yeah, these are new Crocs coming out while we're waiting here. And they're like $200 Canadian. And I can't justify them whatsoever, but they are super cool. And I love Lego. And I'm like, I would wear these. They're awesome. But also, I feel like there'll be a collector's thing. I can see a situation where Seth Rollins comes to the ring wearing these at some point. I can see that happening. Anyways. Penta had a great start. There's no question about that. Yes, let's just get back to the shows, please. Yes. Pump Unreal. Drew is coming out. Okay, we'll unmute in a second once Drew's out. I wonder if they're comfy. Crocs are supposed to be comfy. I've never worn a pair. That's not true. I have Crocs sandals that are like a thon sandal style. They're not quite like a typical Croc, but they have like the Croc, and they are very comfy sandals. But I've never worn actual Crocs. So, man, Drew's going to take his time getting out here. I wonder if he's going to be like, somebody's going to come to cut a promo out against him or not, or if he's just going to talk and insult the Montreal crowd. Come on, Drew. Let's get out to the ring. I'm so glad he's got the title with people. Apparently, Cody pitched losing the title to him last year at some point. And they didn't want Cody to drop the title yet. Oh, come on. Scottish Terminator. I said that I would never wear them until I had surgery, and I've been wearing them ever since. They're comfy. Nice. Yeah, I've never worn them either. I'm actually considering my work. I wear slippers around the office because it's like school. You have indoor shoes. So try and make sure the floors stay clean. So I've been wearing slippers around the office, but actually I wouldn't mind getting, my kids have them. They've got Crocs that are like slippers. They're like lined with a comfy warm material. I was like, that could be interesting. All right, we got McIntyre. The music's finally off. Let's see what Drew McIntyre has to say.
Bonjour, Montreal.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Now that I've exhausted my French, let's get down to business. I know it's been a long, tough time for you all. It's been over 30 years since your Montreal Canadiens won the Stanley Cup.
It has. 1993 was the last year.
Let me finish. It's been over 30 years since they won the Stanley Cup, but now you finally have a champion you can be proud of in Drew McIntyre.
I don't know if you could say Montreal has a champion they could be proud of.
Y'all see that little Jacob Cody therapy
Yeah,
session
a couple pairs.
earlier?
Yeah, I should.
Absolutely pathetic. I see, Jacob, you're still slandering my name, saying I kicked your teeth down your throat. I didn't. Get it through your thick skull.
I don't think it was him.
I'd be bragging about it. And rule number one,
I think it was Cody.
Drew McIntyre never lies.
Oh, Drew tells the truth.
I just can't wait to see you both tear each other limb from limb. And Cody, if you survive that animal, remember, there will be no rematch.
Unless he wins the Rumble, but God, I hope not. Cody shouldn't win the Rumble.
You gotta beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble, and I'm sure you can win the Royal Rumble for the third time, so yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I think it was Cody
Let's
too.
talk about what's important. Me, the WWE Championship, my next #1 contender, the 4-way match tomorrow.
You should get a front row seat.
Now who we got? We got Trick Williams, the rookie. Go get him, kid. We got Damian Priest.
Damian Priest beat
I wasted a year of my life with that guy. Priest, if I see you
Drew
at the
for the
Rumble,
title
I will end
at Mania via Money in the Bank.
We got Randy Orton.
Oh, Randall Keith Orton. One of my personal faves.
The Randy Orton, not the Viper, the same guy that traded this title with me back and forth. No, he's now civilized Randall Keith Orton that can't get the job done when it counts.
He dropped the Randall Keith Orton name. Love it.
And last.
Oh, Sami Zayn. Montreal's going to roar.
You can chant RKO all you want. It doesn't mean what I'm saying is not true, because it is. Last but certainly least, Canada's own Sami Zayn. Sammy, I know you got a whole country behind you.
Ole, ole. Yeah.
But listen to them, Sammy. You got a whole country behind you. And man...
I love when... It's actually funny because Punk, I believe, was the first person to call him Randall Keith Orton. It's funny that Drew's doing it now, too. Ole, 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 ole.
I can still be louder. I got the microphone. Sammy, I know you can hear me. You're watching right now. You're always so concerned
He's winning
about
tomorrow
winning
night.
the big one. And you're always so concerned about disappointing your little son.
Ugh. If you
It's
fight
okay,
me, it'll just
Sammy,
be
I
another
want you to
disappointment.
know, your son's been disappointed for a long time. In fact, he's been disappointed from the first moment he opened his
Does
eyes.
Sammy
and
come
realized
out
that Sami
and cook
Zayn
Drew?
was his father.
You're a bastard. You should leave kids out of it.
I don't care who wins the four-way. Because I will do whatever, and I mean whatever it takes to keep this WWE Championship.
Yeah, Sammy has to win in
The message
Montreal.
is simple. Whoever faces Drew McIntyre,
It just means he's not going to win the Rumble, which is what I thought he was going to do this
Good
year.
luck, because you're going to need it.
Because he won't be in the Rumble if he has a title match.
Well, we'll find out.
That was a little much, Drew. I don't love going after, like, the children. I guess he's not going after the kid. I think he's saying that the kid's disappointed in Sammy. But if I were Sammy, I'd run out here and attack Drew. I think that'd be more than warranted. I hope Owens is backstage.
I already know why you're here. You wanted to
That's
say
Ray
thank
Phoenix
you because
versus
I
Trick
made you
Williams.
famous a couple weeks ago when I beat you down, right? No problem, dog. I do charity work all the time.
No.
They need to do something
I
more
came
with
to
Ray
tell you,
Phoenix.
I haven't forget about this tune you pulled when we were in 101.
Oh, I see. You got a good memory, huh? Well, let me break it down for you. Because after I beat
break
down
it down.
Damian Priest tonight, and I win this fatal four-way tomorrow.
There's no way either of them can win or lose that match tonight. It'll end in a
Then,
schnoz.
only then, you can get your first title shot. Well, that's if I remember your name. Let's talk about it.
You will remember me.
Well, Wade, Trick Williams.
Yeah, Phoenix
thinks very
needs
highly
something
of
else.
himself. But I want to take you back to last week on Friday Night SmackDown after Trick Williams had.
Oh, is this where Kip comes out?
So this was Trick after his...
Oh. Listen. He is so over. Over like Rover. I'm actually okay with the Matt Cardona versus Kip Williams feud. Ah, there he is.
Last week, you paused your entrance
Here's our boy,
specifically to attack
Kit Wilson.
Matt Cardona. What about him is so triggering to you?
Well, Kathy, someone's got to be the hero around here. Somebody has to clean up the toxic masculinity in this rotting locker room. And men like Fatu, men like Matt Cardona, they walk around never questioning themselves. They never even wonder.
I don't think it's the theme, just the theme song, Charger. I think it helps. Ah, there's Mr. Cardona.
What is your problem with me?
Well, I'll tell you my problem, Matt. It's this perfectly manicured beard.
What?
That 10-10 chiseled jaw. These big, big, beefy shoulders.
Thanks, I guess. It sounds like you're complimenting me.
And you would think that. You would. But wake up, Matt! This is the problem. Men like you don't have accountability. Men like you expect the world to bend around them, and men like you have toxic masculinity.
All right, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. The next time you want to step up, let's do it in the ring, okay?
Typical.
I'd like to get that
comes his
match
way,
tonight.
And he chooses violence. Men, am I right? Toxic.
Yeah, men are the worst.
Men are the worst, aren't they, Michael Cole? Okay, so we got the ladies coming out. We're getting the tag team title match for the number one contenders post Saturday night main event. It's actually kind of weird they're having a number one contenders match before somebody's actually won the title. Or like the titles have changed hands, because there already is number one contenders. It feels like you have to wait till next week to do it post Saturday main event to have a match to decide number one contenders. Okay, here comes Bliss. I can't believe I actually like Charlotte now. What a weird turn of events. I hated Charlotte last year. This has been good for her. This team. Ugh. It's kind of weird that the women's tag team titles, after so many years of being treated so poorly, are actually being treated properly now. Juice myself. Okay. I'm going to run to the washroom again while we got a Netflix commercial. I'll be right back, guys. Just hang on for a second. All right, guys, we're back, and I brought a treat. I told you guys earlier that my wife made fresh banana bread. I'm going to try and show you guys. This is the fresh banana bread she made earlier, and I'm going to have a bite of it, and I'm going to tell you how good it is. Or if it's not good, but it's going to be good. It's very, very good. More Mania trailers. I feel like they need to do some. They started these too early. What'd they do? They started it in in November. Is it warm? Yeah. Still warm from the oven. I hate eating it on camera, but I'm making an exception for fresh, out of the oven banana bread. It's not the one with the chocolate chips, but it's still very, very good. Can we move this along, WWE? I feel bad for the crowd here because they're literally just waiting for like the next people to come out. Okay, I'm just going to ask, why is Julia and Jada... No, it's not Jada Parker. Person I'm forgetting her name, Kiana James. Why are they even in the tag team division? She's the U.S. champion. Why can't they actually build a contender for her to defend her U.S. championship against? Why is she going after the tag titles? It just doesn't make sense to me. The biggest issue with that title is that there's never anybody fighting for it. It's not been defended on pay-per-view. And it could be a TV title, but they need to have matches for it. And not get her stuck in a tag team division. There's no reason for that. Also, she is no... just get rid of Kiana James with her. There is no... blanking on the word. But they don't work together at all. What word am I thinking? They don't work together. And here come the beefy bruisers. Is this new music? No, it's Nia's music. Okay. I was like, do they have tag team music? But they're just coming out to Nia Jax's music. That was really good. Benefit? No. It's not benefit. There's no... What's the word? It's like, sinking almost. Gelling. Words are bothering me now. Why am I forgetting words? I must be getting old. Chemistry. Thank you. It is chemistry. That's the word. There's no... Why couldn't I think of the word chemistry? God, I'm getting old. There's no chemistry between Kiana James and Julia. And they should have figured that out when Julia dropped the title. Because what really needed to happen was... I can bring the audio back now. Julia should have dropped that title, the U.S. title, to Chelsea Green, 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. And then at that point, they should have removed Kiana James from the situation. Kiana James should have been gone, because there's no chemistry, thank you, between them at all. And they should have started to try and reestablish Julia the way she should be presented on TV, and take her off TV for a bit and getting it building her back up to where she should be, because Julia can be phenomenal. She's like a world-class wrestler, but her presentation and being teamed with Kiana James makes no sense.
Powerful in her own right.
Yeah, I've enjoyed what
I'm sure Kiana James doesn't want to hear that, but like I just don't get it.
From her. That's going to change tonight, though.
I legit just don't get Kiana James.
For Kiana James.
And Charlotte Flair now turns it into a clothesline.
Camaraderie, yeah. No, chemistry was the word I was looking for. I can't believe I blanked on the word chemistry. Oh,
Unquenchable.
I'm terrible.
For continuing to add to a massive resume. Nice.
But yeah, they should have done a reset for her at that point.
Now to Alexa Bliss.
Go to show how important experience is at this level, and they don't come more experienced than Charlotte Flair or indeed Alexa Bliss.
Alexa from the top rope, taking out everybody. A melee here.
So anyway, so yeah, and she should not be in the tag team division with the U.S. title right now, like that. Honest to God, they just started the. We're getting another 3 minutes of ads. There's 3 minutes of ads during the entrance of. I'm gonna get in trouble if I have that music in there. There's 3 minutes of ads, like 3.5 minutes of ads for the Charlotte Alexa entrance that just happened from Netflix. They should be showing us the match. I much prefer that from like when Netflix shows us the match when it's ongoing. Usually they do that. So anyways, there's my little rant about the U.S. title. No, because it's not time for the main event. I don't even know what the main event tonight is supposed to be. There's no way it's the main event. They got to go 3 hours. Like, there's still like 45 minutes left. This match is not going 45 minutes. I guess Priest versus Trick Williams is the main event. That must be the main event. Because I think it's the only match left on the card for tonight. So you think we could get standard? Yeah, I think the standard cover happens on Raw. It'll happen on Monday. I think that's what you do. You have CM Punk announce it on Raw. Because the 30th is, like, if you can start pre-orders as of the 30th, it means they got to have all the info out by then. Here's what comes with the versions. Here's the new editions. Like, we're going to have a lot being introduced here. Yes, the rip. We just saw this trailer. We got a minute left here before we get back to the back. I was gonna say back to the game, back to the show. Is that Kyle Chandler? He's in the new Lanterns HBO show. I should watch that. I don't know. That looks interesting. Okay, Buzz, why are they not showing the match? I don't know. That's a good question. Normally they show the match. They don't do this like with commercial breaks, and we just got these commercials. They normally show the match in between these things. You playing 2K? Yeah, I think I'll do one run of Faction Wars. Maybe. There isn't anything else. I was hoping there was a birthday bash. I think I didn't look at the... Yeah, okay, we're back now. I was initially thinking that the Michelle McCool birthday bash might need to be done, but we're off by a day or two. That won't be till Saturday. So, WWE going broke, maybe, but that's more of a Netflix deal. That has nothing to do with WWE. Netflix is trying to get that in. And honestly, most of it's commercials for their content, so they're just getting more eyes on their content. Not all of it, but most of it.
Our table two for good measure.
So...
big swing connecting to
several
the jaw
Netflix
of
commercials for
Charlotte Flair.
shows,
Lot of
and then
power
just
behind
general
that.
Netflix,
From Lashley
like
to
branded
the
commercials.
clothesline right to the jaw.
And then something about different types of mayonnaise.
So intimidating. As powerful as they come.
Do you reckon they put ads back on some? I don't know. We'll see. I hope not. I've enjoyed seeing the matches. Saturday main event's gonna be terrible for ads tomorrow, but not much we can do about that. That's gonna be. We're just gonna get like dead space when it's like a commercial in the States, and we'll be watching the YouTube version tomorrow.
She catches Charlotte Flair to break things up.
Just about in the nick of time. Nice movement there from the Japanese.
Because it'll be on YouTube
superstar.
for us in
Now going
Canada
to
tomorrow.
town on her two opponents, and we haven't seen too
Yeah,
much
they're
of Alexa Bliss
swimming in
this
money
one,
with
but
their
I will say,
TV deals.
Charlotte Flair has taken one hell of
And
a
Saudi
beating,
money.
and maybe right for the pickings here.
How physical has Julia been in this match?
Saudi really wants to get
especially someone the size of Lash Legend and the experience of Charlotte Flair.
Saudi Arabia really wants to sports watch their image.
And Kiana up over the top and runs into a chop by Charlotte.
I think we actually get the trailer. Maybe it could be tomorrow. That's actually not a bad. See, the only thing that keeps me from thinking that is that they haven't done a full cover drop yet, which is why I think they may hold it till Monday. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I think maybe we get the tease of the deluxe version tomorrow. So we got the Attitude Era, which is the Bloodline version. So maybe we get the deluxe version, which I think is going to be a Hogan version. Not that I want that.
Lash talking trash. She's going to get involved.
That was all how it's done, Lash.
And then
that is exactly how it's done.
they'll save the cover reveal for Monday, and then all the details drop after Raw. I thought that was going to be one of those things where Charlotte got back down and then like suplexed both of them. I thought that's the spot they were going for there.
And now dragging her beat. Oh God! Just as she launched for the tag.
Pretty smart,
How
Julia,
smart
actually.
was that from Julia?
But also, you can't tag yourself in to do that.
Driving her into the barricade, and now Kiana James looks to capitalize. Kick the Charlotte.
CM Punk and AJ Lee. I don't know if AJ Lee makes the main game. That's the problem. I think she might be a pre-order bonus. So I don't think AJ Lee will be on the cover. I think it'll just be CM Punk.
Two-time tag champ in her own right, with Charlotte up on her shoulders.
Maybe even it's a throwback to this when he his WWE 13 cover.
Massive standards. Although things might be about to change.
What's Kiana going to try to do here?
This ain't
good luck.
Kiana James throws Charlotte and
no way.
Cover by James for the win. Charlotte just gets the shoulder up.
Oh God, that was freakish
no way.
strength from Kiana James, who is now showing layers. I wasn't aware she
the last one to come out. Yeah.
Using leverage of those ropes for that massive powerbomb on
I could see her potentially being a pre-order bonus.
James's performance so far.
Wait, I said it earlier.
Maybe
Kiana
if they
James
rush to get her in, but I'm not sure. Like, because she had
There's
a
no
November
doubt about it,
debut.
but this is a major coming out party, and no one's ever going to make that mistake again.
And now going right at it with Charlotte Flair. Getting right in Charlotte's face. Gotta like the aggressiveness.
Kiana James needs to be repackaged. I just don't get her character.
And now Nia Jax just
She's like a manager, but she wrestles. She comes out with a briefcase and like
Jax is aware of it.
a briefcase and
after that shot to the head. Oh God!
Tag made to Bliss. Here
like
comes
in a
Alexa.
mini skirt that she can rip
Alexa,
off.
Former five-time world champion, taking it to the United States champion here.
Yeah, Rey Fenix is going to be great in the game. He'll definitely be in it because he just barely missed last year.
Of all six, and she's now taking
I'm very excited for Matt Cardona. I think he'll be DLC, but Matt Cardona is going to be awesome. He'll be like in the third DLC pack, similar to Penta probably.
Bliss on the shoulders of Nia Jax, able to turn it into a DDT though. Nia into the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out by Nia Jax. Alexa into the cover as Nia kicked out. And now Julia up to the top rope.
They'll be in all the game. Like, I think
Alexa Bliss saw that
we'll see what the exclusives are.
Of course, moved out of the way, Cole. Here we go.
You're reuniting the Lucha Brothers, yeah.
Oh, Lash Legend with a
The
big
bougie
boot.
bullion.
cover now on Bliss. Julia breaks things up.
A legendary pump kick right to the
Makes
mouth
more
of
sense to have
Alexa
Punk announce the
Bliss.
cover.
Just
Yeah,
as she
I think
was
that'll
about to
happen
hit
Monday.
that sister
We get a
hangout
deluxe
DDT.
cover announcement
This one's
tomorrow.
breaking down in a major way now.
Probably at Saturday
Big
main event.
headbutt
And then
there.
on Monday, we get the
Pop-up
standard
headbutt to
edition.
Julia.
Tag. Here comes Kiana James into the matchup.
Is there
And
no...
there's the 401k by Kiana James, but Legend catches her with a
I don't
right.
even know what that was. The
And now
401k.
Alexa
I was
Bliss
trying to
looking
look
for
at it a little bit
tornado
better.
DDT, but Legend gonna muscle Bliss up into position here. The lash extension.
Oh, God, right to the face of Alexa Bliss. Oh,
That
God.
move takes a lot to set up, honestly.
Kiana James into the cover.
I was going to say, Kiana's going to get this
What
pin.
a strategic
Yeah.
maneuver by James for the win.
Here are your winners, the team of the Women's United States Champions.
Once again, why are we mixing the U.S. champion into the tag team division instead of just defending her own
Great
title?
in-ring IQ by Kiana James.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of going to Raw in London, but only if Rhea shows up. I've been trying house shows, but she never turns up. Yeah, well, who knows?
You have to be an opportunist. Once you spot the opening, you have to.
I don't think they'll be
And how
exclusive,
smart
Devin.
was that
We'll see.
From Kiana James, who has
Things are going good. Thanks so much, Harry. Yeah, we're having a good time watching SmackDown here. Oh, I didn't mute the music. Hopefully that doesn't get copyright strike. Yeah, I did not. I don't think many people would have, but back in my head, I was like, they can have those two win, but it demeans the U.S. title more than it's already been demeaned. Via YouTube, Silver Bullet. It's on YouTube in Canada.
Frustrated too, but I have no problem with you, okay? I just wanted to let you know. I do have a big problem with Trick Williams, though. All right, so I'm going to be watching your match real close, and if he does anything that I don't like, I am going to be...
Stop. Sammy, if you're thinking about getting involved in my match, just stop thinking. You have this habit of getting involved in other people's matches. This is my match. Stay out of it.
I love the Sami Zayn logo there. That looks like the S and the Z with the hockey jersey top.
You know exactly or what?
You don't get to tell me where to go.
Why go to
Not
Europe?
this week.
To go to Canada, to go back to... Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? I'll
Good
see
question.
you when I see you. I've got something else to deal with.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is it Mr. Owens? Is this Kevin? I think it's Kevin. Is it Kevin? That's the only person I can see him looking at like that. No, it's Drew. Okay. Whoa! That's for his kid. They're really building this up to have Sammy win. Oh, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, when I started the channel, I was like, I need to have something that like sets me apart. I really hope Kevin's there tomorrow to say something to hype Sammy up before he goes out there. So, but man, we got more commercials. Man, these commercials are killing in the last half hour. And we've got copyright elevator music. I'm dancing to it. Showing my moves off. Damian Priest's voice reminds me of one of the... Shao Kahn. Is it Shao Kahn? What happened with Sammy and Drew? He just smacked him in the face. With a slap to the face. And then walked away. And Drew looked pissed. So... well, isn't KO like, yeah, he's had surgery. He had neck surgery in July. He stepped back in February because he couldn't make it. Maybe it was March because he couldn't make it to Mania. He couldn't make it to Mania. And then he had a surgery in July. So it's been 8 or 9 months since surgery. I don't know how long. Like, it's a neck issue, and it was neck surgery. So he's probably... I don't think he's back for WrestleMania this year. I think he's likely back for SummerSlam if he can come back, and that's like the thing. If he can come back at the time. So I don't know. But as much as Kevin's hurt and he's injured, he's healing, he's walking around. He was at Saturday Night Main Event for John Cena's last match in the crowd. He can definitely be there, not to participate as like in any way of active, because he's probably on a no bump list right now and not cleared whatsoever to take a bump. But just even there to hype up Sami Zayn, to be like, this is your time, and like to do it in Montreal is like the perfect spot. Yeah, Kiana did get the win, Moshi Moshi. That was surprising. And I spent most of the match shitting on her because I just don't like her character right now. And I don't think she works well with Julia, and she has zero chemistry. And I still stand by that. But it was interesting to see her get the pin. You think Pierce was on the phone? No, that wouldn't make sense, because why would Paul Heyman be saying, I wouldn't want to get that call? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, that was quite the slap. There's no question about that. I think, like, there's no way Sami loses tomorrow. They're building to him versus Drew. They've had segments backstage together multiple weeks in a row. He can't win. Stone Cold versus Punk. I don't think that happens at Mania, because it means they have to take the title off him before Mania, because they're not doing a title match with Stone Cold. That's not going to happen. So, but there is talk about Stone Cold maybe being in the Rumble, or in the, not Rumble, at WrestleMania in some sort of physical capacity. But I don't think you do it against Punk, especially if he's got the world title. How's the new job? The new job's going very well. I just finished week 3 of it. So I think it's going to be a really good fit. I'm enjoying my time with it. Yeah, so I'm having a good time. Hey, more Elite figures that we could potentially get in the game someday. We really need more Elite figures in the game. Sammy's really going to main event. I don't know. I love the idea of Sami main eventing. Oh, we got Cody talking to AJ there.
Don't tell me you got a question on match against Gunther too.
No, I get it. Back's against the fire and everything is on the line. You're at your best. I just want to tell you good luck.
Thank you.
Cody's going to get attacked. I thought Cody left the building. I thought he was supposed to have left the building. That's what Pierce said, or not Pierce. A side picture of Drew.
Well, you know, Cody's got other
Why
things
doesn't he
to
rip
worry
it down?
about besides Drew
I don't
McIntyre
know
at
if
this point.
Sammy's going to be
Saturday
Drew.
night's
That's
main
the
event tomorrow
problem.
night,
I don't
8
know if
Eastern,
that
5
happens
Pacific
at
over
Mania.
on Peacock.
Yeah,
But like the
it
main
is
event
what you
plans are all in
referring
flux
to,
right now.
Cole, because tomorrow night
So who
will
knows?
be bad blood.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Complete
He said he was
clash of
removed from the
blood.
building, so I don't know. Shinsuke versus AJ. Man, I hope they can capture what they did 10 years ago. Make this their best match that they've had in the WWE. Yeah, these guys. Sammy's got to win this match. I feel like Sammy has to be the winner in Montreal. And they're building that story between him and Drew. He's the only person getting singles moments against Drew. And the Women's Tag Team Championships, I think Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez take the titles away from Ripley and Sky. I think that could happen. Yeah, no, 100%. You're not Ron Charger.
James and United States
All right,
champion
so got the-
Julia, you will go on to face the winner of tomorrow's WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match.
The women's
How are you
champions.
feeling knowing that you just
Stephanie's
won and
injured.
could
Jade is the
potentially
worst
be a
champ of
double
all time.
champion very soon?
I don't know if I say she's the worst champ, but I don't love her as champ right now. So
現実を教えてやるよ US タイトルはここにあるすぐにうちらがタッグチャンピオンになってロイヤル
Julia should be great.
近い将来
They just haven't figured out how to make her great.
Kathy, let me put it in a way that even you can understand. Julia's already the United States Women's Champion. Soon we'll be tag team champions, and Julia will be on her way to win the Royal Rumble and become a triple champion. Our plan is clear.
I don't know Julia's English level, but they need to find a better
Triple
mouthpiece for
champion.
her.
Let's head back out to the action.
Like,
Sounds good to me, I guess.
yeah, I'm not the biggest. So, okay, let me preface this with I think Jade's a physical specimen. I'm just going to mute this for a second. We can talk about Jade for a second and get real about my thoughts about Jade. I think Jade physically looks imposing, and that's what they really want out of her. I think her character work since she's debuted has been okay until she went heel and brought the like I am that bitch stuff. I think that's the best character work she's done. So I'm actually okay. Like from physically imposing presence, her like as a heel right now, she's much better. So I'm really happy with those two aspects, but her in-ring work is terrible. And she's hurt both Mishin and BFAB over the holidays. Yeah, it's really like, and this is dating back to her, some of the stuff she did in AEW, and it's closer to her AEW personas. Because in AEW she had the TBS title, and I believe she said it was TBS stood for that bitch show. It was what she said. So I think she's done a really good job with that heel character in integrating that into the WWE. But her wrestling is still not there, and she's hurting people. And it could just be freak accident that both of them got hurt over the weekend. But she's sloppy. And you can see it in her matches. I can't believe we're getting another commercial break. I legitimately can't believe they're going to do another commercial break. So, more copyrighted elevator music. Da, 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 da. So yeah, like I think Jade has some good qualities, but she's missing in other areas for me. So, and it's like mostly the wrestling, and I'm afraid she's going to hurt somebody sometimes. So I don't know. If Y2J joins WWE before WrestleMania, I think he's in the Rumble. No, he won't be part of the Attitude Edition. They won't have time to get him in the game. He'll be a DLC character if he comes in. So he won't be, they just won't have time to have him as part of that edition and get him in. They need like several months. He'll be like in the third wave with Matt Cardona probably of DLC, if based on the timing from last year's game was similar. Because the third wave, which was in the summer for the DLC, is when Jordan Grace and Penta joined the roster, and that's about that time. So they debuted about the same time. Enjoying Pigs in Blanket. Ooh, I love Pigs in Blankets. When are we getting some of the signed NXT talent? Well, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully there'll be more NXT. There were some missing people from NXT last year, and hopefully this year they get in the game and don't get overlooked. I hope they do a better job with that. Yeah, Trick should look good. He'll look good against Damian Priest. Damian Priest is good. BD is in the Rumble YouTuber who just signed with TNA. Yeah. No, I've seen BD. Is he in the Rumble? I don't know if he's in the Rumble or not, but I do know he's like, because he was in their the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Was that it? And they did sign him to a deal, so maybe I could be the next person to get signed to a deal. I love a good pig in a blanket. Don't get me wrong. We got some pogos in the fridge. I love a good pogo. This is so long. I'd rather them just show us the stuff like. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been to live shows, but for people who haven't, this is the moment where they're doing like sign of the night or a t-shirt cannon or they're throwing merch out. And I'd rather them just show us that stuff. But that's probably not the presentation that they want getting on the TV internationally. But I think it's like fun behind the scenes stuff. It's a little bit more odd too, because in the States, this is on USA Network. And in Canada, we obviously we have everything via, they have everything via, we have everything via Netflix. So, they signed Nathan Angel from Dorset, England. I watched him wrestle at a holiday park. It's the first time I ever watched him. And now he's wrestling NXT, but only for dark matches. Oh, cool. And 2K scanned him. Well, we'll find out. What's a pogo? It's a hot dog that is covered in cornbread batter. So it's like a hot dog. You put a stick in it, and then you dip it like this in cornbread batter, and then you typically would deep fry them. The ones we have in the freezer, we just cook in the oven. But very delicious treat. You can get them at like shows and fairs and stuff. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the pogo. Yeah, the ruler. I think he's to debut at the Rumble, and maybe they do like some sort of fight over like Pierce and Magnus. That's not his name anymore. SmackDown commissioner. I'm forgetting a lot of things. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't think it's basically the UK, but we do have a lot of people from the UK in the chat. And I appreciate all of y'all. It's a corn dog in the USA. See? Different names regionally. Different colloquialisms. I can remember colloquialism, but I can't remember that Mickey James' husband, who is general manager. Why am I blanking? I don't know. Nick Aldis. There we go. Nick Aldis. So, sounds tasty. Fly one. I don't know if I can fly it over to you, but yeah. If you had to choose one, who's your favorite wrestler? I've talked about this before, Harry. And I'll still stand by this. Christian is my favorite wrestler of all time. There's a personal connection because he's, well, not personal. That's not the right. But he's a Toronto boy, like very close. He's from Orangeville, Ontario, actually. Not quite Toronto, just outside Toronto. And both him and Edge from Orangeville, Ontario. It's about 45 minutes outside Toronto. But when I started watching wrestling, was Attitude Era, NWO. I think it was 1998 when I got into wrestling. And there's just something about Edge and Christian as a team. And Christian was always he's such a good talker. He was so good in the ring, and he just got better and better and better. And he's one of the guys I wish Vince had actually given more of a chance and pushed better, because I think, especially at AEW, he's shown what he can do.
He's been on Friday Night SmackDown. He qualified for tomorrow night's Fatal 4-Way with a win over Matt Cardona.
Yeah, I'd love to see Chelsea Green push. Don't get me wrong. I think Chelsea Green as like a world champion should happen, and I think it'd be excellent. And I think she'd be really, really good. Yeah. No, Christian is my favorite wrestler of all time. I would put that in there. I like Bret Hart. I just didn't watch him in his prime. In fact, I completely missed his era. I saw him a little bit in WCW before he got injured, and that was not his best work then. But I completely missed his WWE stuff when it was around. But I do appreciate Bret. I've gone back and seen most of his great matches. So yeah, the CLB, the creepy little bastard. I hated that. Vince kept putting at one point he didn't like the way Christian looked and was going to try and find a way to have Christian's face blurred on TV whenever he was on TV.
is inevitable.
Yeah, she should get a Mania match. I agree. I'd love to see Chelsea with a Mania match.
Really on that rocket ship to the very top. We find out tomorrow.
Honestly, put her in a world title match with Grace and Jade, although I have a feeling the world title match is going to be Bianca versus Jade.
Physical gifts. A hell of an athlete.
I'm going to be super disappointed next week when Bianca Belair comes back at the Rumble and then wins the Rumble, because it's going to be way too close to what they did with Charlotte. And I don't think we need another two-time winner this year. I'd much rather see somebody new win the Rumble. And it could be Liv. I don't care if it's Liv. She hasn't won a Rumble yet, so I'd be fine with that. I'd rather it be Roxanne. I think there's story to tell there.
At that point, Trick Williams is ready to be at this level. There's no doubt.
And I don't think you need Bianca winning the Rumble to set up a match with Jade. I just don't think you need that.
Doubters a win here will put them in the shade.
What are your thoughts on night one women's, night two men's? Well, we're not. The Royal Rumble hasn't gone 2 nights yet, have they?
Yeah, but those are the kind of actions you just saw there.
Or are we talking Mania?
When he's in the ring against veterans like Damian Priest.
So we're not doing 2 nights for the Royal Rumble this year. Is there 2 nights next year, maybe? And I'm not aware of that. But if so, okay.
Yes. God, that was nice.
I have thoughts Jordan going to win the Chamber and Raquel betray Liv and win the Rumble. Maybe. I don't know. There's things that can happen there. I've really appreciated Raquel Rodriguez. I think she's done... Oh, for Mania? No, I wouldn't do a match. The problem is like Evolution was one of the... Evolution was one of the... Trick's going to win now. Evolution was one of the best pay-per-views of last year. Top 3, maybe even best pay-per-view that they did last year. The Evolution pay-per-view was excellent. And apparently it was Netflix's lowest rated pay-per-view. So there's no way they're doing just a women's night.
So Zayn implied, hey, I'll come down if
because
he
of
tries
that.
any of his shenanigans, right?
So
And now Priest realizing that Sami's
he's very athletic, but he doesn't quite work as well. Like, but he doesn't need to. He's got a charisma piece to him. So, and I really like Trick. They need. Yes, I agree. Evolution should happen every year. They should highlight the women, and like it kind of just came because they needed a pay-per-view to fill the space, and they were competing like direct competing against AEW at the time.
Driving Priest to the floor.
But yes, they should continue to do it, and it was one of the best pay-per-views. The women's really showed the men up. It was a great card, a great show. Even without the Naomi cash-in, it would have been great. I already hate him on the mic. Well, you're supposed to. He's on the mic, and he's got charisma, so... And they're going to commercial break in the States. Thankfully, we get to see the rest of the match here. I can't believe they're doing another break with this. Like, it's 48. They've got 12 minutes left before 10. They're going to spend 3 minutes in break.
Sami Zayn's presence really has changed the complexion of this matchup between Trick and Damian.
Let's talk about it. I don't think I could hit his cadence.
Again, Trick Williams had pretty derogatory things to say to Sami Zayn earlier tonight. Called him Mr. Street Corner, Mr. Almost. Oh, big spin kick.
That kick kind of looked
by
weak.
Williams into the cover, and a
Damian
kick
Priest
out by
really
Priest.
didn't take the full impact on it.
I'm liking seeing about
Becky
Trick Williams
Lunchbox.
here.
Becky Lynch has been great as a heel, so I don't know. Once again, you're supposed to despise her, though. So I think she's been really good. And I don't know, it's not just me saying she's really good. Sports Illustrated's been saying she's really good, too. And they're not the only ones talking about it.
There's just real maturity from Trick.
Becky's done a good job reinventing herself throughout the years.
Again, the
2K versus Forza, if you had to give up the two, which one? I don't know. That's like asking me, Forza, I've got like 1,000 hours in Forza 5. 2K I have way more hours in, but I wasn't creating content for Forza at the time, so...
Focus on the task, which is Damian Priest. Leave Sami Zayn on the outside. They can sing all they want. Your job is to win this match.
And Bleacher Report, yep. Bleacher Report's always saying it too, it's true. I actually want her to have a match against Jessica Carr at Mania. I don't know how we get there, but I feel like having her and Jessica Carr in a match would be very fun.
A cauldron tomorrow night, that's for sure. We could use some heating up. It is icy, icy, icy cold out here in Montreal.
It's freezing in Montreal. It's going to be worse in Toronto. this weekend.
Trick just taking his time, dominating Priest here.
But she's becoming Chelsea. Yeah, to a point, but she's different than Chelsea. And she's playing, they're letting her be way tougher than Chelsea. I'd be happy if Chelsea got to be that tough. Chelsea's a chicken shit heel.
Here's the pace that Trick likes here.
Normally,
I swear I just heard Trick say how much time do we got left.
Williams is he running out of offense at this point?
He said that, right? Did everybody else audibly hear him say how much time we got left? He should have been quieter there. Yeah, Chelsea should be a face. Or if you're talking Becky, I don't know.
Because normally
I want to see Chelsea with a face run. The crowd wants it. They cheer it. She should be the Money in the Bank winner this year. I think they'd have a lot of fun with that.
A little better. He's a former world champion. And
she should have been the Money in the Bank winner like the past 2 years, but she should get it this year.
Get Priest up over the top. Going to try it one more time. Priest, though, lands on his feet.
Would love you to do some videos. That probably won't happen. I'm not a Call of Duty guy. I haven't even touched Warzone. Just like to be totally transparent, that probably just won't happen. I've never really done anything for Call of Duty. Even like the last time I played Call of Duty was like really was like where I put significant time was Modern Warfare 2, the original on PS3. So my collector version, no, I had the collector version for Modern Warfare 3 behind me for PS3.
Yeah, the question is, what is Sami Zayn doing out here?
But it's been like 12 or 15 years. So yeah.
Squaring off tomorrow night along with
and I've got a nice niche here with the 2K stuff, and yeah, we'll see. Okay, so it wasn't just me. He did say that. The Forza stuff I'm super excited about. So, and we'll see if that picks up. I hope it does. What we'll see. Natty's heel turn was blank shit. She looked.
Trick Williams suddenly has his
that whole match didn't work for me. Just in general, that whole match, and I talked about it when it happened last week. The match wasn't as good as their prior matches. They had much better matches prior. It was sloppier. It didn't quite have the impact. Natty being out there for was weird. She should have been out there for several weeks beforehand, really building up what was eventually going to happen. And they didn't do that. And then the heel turn was from a mile away. I think when we see Natty versus Maxine, it's going to be Bloodsport Natty, and I really wish she'd just come out as like Natty low-key legend, because that's what she was in the promos, and that's where she's interesting. Natalia, not interesting. Low-key legend Natty, interesting.
Every ounce of their weight sucking on oxygen.
Can we send Natty to triple? Here's the deal. I'm actually interested in a proper Natty Loki legend and let her just be probably what Ronda Rousey should have been. And give her a shot at that, because it's been super interesting when she's done the Bloodsport GCW shows.
Oh, running boot right to the face.
So
both men are down.
They both went for a spinning heel kick there.
Both men with the same idea.
That looks good.
Pump kick. Both men.
Is it a pump kick? Is that what it is?
Same time, the exact same result, and we might get a double count out here.
But yeah,
continues to lurk.
I just want to see, like, give Natty one last run as low-key legend Natty. Have her pick up the IC title because Brett had it, and then like let her retire and then be a producer backstage with her husband. Because I don't. She's what, like 42? She's not even that old.
Sami Zayn, you are loving this match going
Natalia,
so deep
Neidhart.
into these wars here. Both men getting punished.
Priest got caught. Off the bookend, and a kick out by Priest at 2.
On the longer this match goes on, the easier.
Well, she's just 43. I wasn't that far off.
This is another look at this.
If you had to fire Alexa,
from Trick Williams, almost
Rhea or Io, I'm not firing any of them. Like, if you're forcing me to fire one of them, I guess it's Alexa. It's not Io and it's not Rhea. Alexa's just the older of them. I think you get more business out of Rhea and Io. But I don't think like any sane business person fires any of them.
And now Priest.
You keep them all on the roster. Yeah, the bookend.
Trick powers out at 2.
The bookend, he calls it, yeah.
Both men
big way. You see blood on the face of Damian Priest.
The bookend was just a rock
Just
bottom.
wants this match to be over in a hurry and start his prep for tomorrow night. Trick Williams proving to be a tricky customer.
Oh.
And Priest bounces off the ropes and Trick Williams.
I can't believe they caught that. That Trick comment saying how much time do we got left. Yeah, he was great. I love you.
Trick mouthing off of the
She's
crowd,
my favorite
really
of those three women. I actually think in some ways Rhea's like needs to turn heel.
Find something else digging deep in that tag.
At the time, and keep in mind where the bookend comes from, because it was in WCW.
Table by Trick Williams.
We got like 3 minutes left in this match. And Vince Russo really had Booker copying like the Rock stuff. And so hence the bookend was created.
Into the barricade. Kill two birds with one stone. And Trick Williams has found every answer he needs tonight. And with Zayn down,
is Royal Rumble pack going to be the last pack for? No, there's 2 packs for February. We'll have Electric. It sounds like Electric and Fierce are coming back. So that's what it sounded like. It will be the last packs for February.
Well, Trick was trying to drag a Priest carcass into the ring.
Shenanigans. Oh yes, I haven't used the shenanigan button. That didn't work. My shenanigan button no working.
But it's in the ring and now
it's flashing anger at me. So oh well. Oh, there's the DQ. See, I said that they couldn't end this match with there wasn't going to be a clean finish to this match. They don't want either of those two guys losing going into tomorrow night. Now Damian Priest is going to get mad and hit Sami Zayn with South of Heaven. He's going to turn around and rock White into South of Heaven.
Interrupting him here in his hometown of Montreal. Sami Zayn, just a very different animal right here in Montreal.
Oh. I thought Priest was going to be ready.
Stand on my business, and now Sami Zayn going right after Priest.
Especially, just nobody can take the... That's why I don't like the fact that they booked this match. Honestly, I would have had them both in separate matches against other people who could take losses.
There it is.
The trick shot.
Trick Williams nails that.
He gets that knee really high.
He will be going to the Royal Rumble to take on WWE champ Drew McIntyre.
They have Trick standing tall at the end of this.
Trick Williams has firmly proven he belongs.
We haven't seen Orton. Orton's got to sneak in for RKO here to finish this off. Yeah, there's Orton. You can hear the crowd's cheering for him. Yeah, there he is.
The Viper.
Yeah. Can we get an RKO on Sammy or Damian Priest?
WWE title. Rule number 1 of this game: never, ever, ever forget about the Viper.
Good finish. Would you prefer UFC players over? Honestly, don't give me any of them. I don't know any. I don't know any NBA players. Sorry. Well, I don't really know any NBA players. I know Shaq. I was aware of Tyrese Halliburton just because I know he's a fan of WWE, so I was okay. Oh, maybe we got one last bit here between these two. I don't think Sammy gets the RKO. Maybe he hits something. He's going to raise Sammy's hand or something. I don't know. Or they just... And like these... I don't know what they're doing here with these two. Man, let's see what happens. Nope, there's the RKO. They do it. Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I was like, I don't know if that happens in Montreal, but it does apparently. So yeah, there we go.
Saturday night's main
And yes, I have the script. We just talked about it earlier. I can use this. I've got the script right here.
Live tomorrow night.
Paul Levesque sends it to me for approval earlier in the day. So we'll see what happens. I hope this song doesn't get me copyright strike, but I want to catch the whole bit of that end in there. All right. Let's get some wrestling loaded up here. Okay, so we're going to end this recording. God, 3 hours. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we're going to get right into the games. I'm loading up the game as we speak here. Although I'm going to close and reopen that window. Nope. Don't want that open anymore. It's not loaded up yet. We already have, sound does seem to be the case. We are looking at Attitude Era people. So, there. Turn it down. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. I got to use the washroom. We might have to load up Fortnite. I got to take a peek at something. So give me a second. We'll load up Fortnite, then we'll go into WWE. All right, let's do this. All right, guys. I'm back done watching SmackDown. Nice. Do you think you could do an online chamber? Probably not tonight, but we'll do one. I don't think I'm going to play super long tonight, just because it's been a little while already. So let's flip over to WWE mode, except I'm going to go to Fork Knife. If this loads, hopefully it doesn't need to do an update. Apparently The Office got added to Fortnite today, and I just want to check out The Office characters and see if I have enough V-Bucks to get them, because I get V-Bucks through Game Pass. Honestly, I don't even play Fortnite that much, Kick Bumps. It's been a long time since I played Fortnite on the reg. Okay, so the Office stuff is in here. What's the 3,000 bundle? So you're getting Dwight and Michael Scott. And then you got the sunglasses and then Date Mike. I would have much rather have Prison Mike. They must be saving Prison Mike. There is a cool glider. Shoes of some sort that are paper boxes. Dundee weapon. Sorry, guys. We will get to WWE. I just want to check this out now that it's there. Yeah. Kill Bill's in The Office. So then you have the everything broken out individually. There's the CPR dummy that Dwight ripped apart. That's kind of amazing. So the rest of the Office characters are probably going to be launched slowly then. Because Jim and Pam are going to be in it, and Andy and Daryl are going to be in it too. Shakalab. Gotta go, buddy. Wifey thinks I'm cheating on her. No problems. Have a good night, Harry. I appreciate you jumping into the stream, my friend. So, yeah, some of the stuff I have, I'll show you guys my current skins that I have for the game. So I'm just looking for... So I've got Ryu, Chun-Li, Sakura, Blanca, Snoop Dogg, Master Chief, Gwenpool. I've got all the Ninja Turtles. Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Peter, both Shredders, regular Shredder and Super Shredder. Miss Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. We got the Futurama characters, Optimus Prime. A bunch of Star Wars ones, which I mostly don't care about. You can't see him. We've got John Cena in here. We've got Batman and Harley Quinn. So that is my skin collection. There was like a good amount of time where I was playing. And there is... You don't have Cody... No, I wasn't playing when they came back to the game. So yeah, and I haven't played in a little while. If they come back to the game, maybe I'll pick them up down the line. But also, I haven't played this game in like a year. Yeah, there's the Alien stuff. And then the South Park bundle. This interests me, maybe down the line, but I don't have enough V-Bucks for it. I'm not buying any extra V-Bucks right now. I was actually hoping the Office bundle would be similar to that, but they're charged, like, I don't think you're getting the same value in the Office bundle. Marvel... Is there a Nike area? I don't even know. I don't see any Nike stuff here. I was definitely a Ninja Turtle when I was a kid one year. Because Ninja Turtles were getting hot then. This glider is super cool, actually. So yeah, there's some cool stuff here. What was I looking at? There's one. The Crocs are there. Classic Crocs are leaving today, apparently. 1,000 V-Bucks for Crocs is crazy pants. Up near the top is Nike stuff? I don't even know. Vans. Oh, here. Nike Abominable Snowman bundle. Once again, playing 1,000 for shoes seems crazy to me. Anyways, that was just me wanting to check out the Office stuff. So we'll get back. I actually, for a long time, spent a lot of time playing, and I think it's been rolled into this now, but Fall Guys. I loved playing Fall Guys. Me and my friends would play it like every night. I had so many hours and I was so good at it. Street Fighter 6 just got the TM... Yeah, they did. Except they were... I was playing Street Fighter 6 at the time. I had the platinum for it, and I played it for a good little while. But they were just creative character costumes, and they were way too expensive. They weren't like they were more expensive than the Fortnite stuff for Ninja Turtles. So they were crazy pants expensive. So okay, let's talk about what we have to do because there isn't much. We've got some birthday bashes, which haven't started yet, that are virtually worth nothing. I'll have to check it out. I really love Fall Guys back in the day. I would get wins all the time. I platinumed it before it was like very easy to platinum with custom game modes. So, we're done all the live events. Just make sure, but I'm pretty sure the Galaxy Opal token market has not opened yet. Let's look at what's in the card market here. Although I'm not buying more cards like I did the other day. I got to stop doing that. Weekly towers are caught up too. So if you guys aren't aware, we've got the weekly towers caught up completely. Hopefully 2K just doesn't have a Logan Paul in a match going forward. That specifically that Survivor Series card, because it seems to be what crashes everything. So we are going to load up one more run in Faction Wars. We are going to be doing our 6th run. Looking for Wicked. So I don't know. We have not been able to find it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Don't worry, Charger. You know what, Kick Bumps? I don't normally play ranked. Part of the reason is because sometimes I lose in ranked and I don't like that. But also I don't like playing ranked. It's not fun for me. And then the other issue is that I don't want people to go because potentially people could see other people's usernames and go after them. And I don't love the concept of that. So I guess we're going with this team. Bianca still is a super. We'll see if we can pick up this Wicked team. This run on 7. I don't know. Hopefully we do. And thank you, Charger. I appreciate that. We didn't get a single casket match, the 2 run-throughs we did last time with it. And we're just going to do 1 run-through tonight because it's going to be late. And we're going to be like 4 hours on the stream at this point. We'll finish up around midnight probably. I shouldn't even... This is a gold card. I should be able to hit 1 finisher and be done.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to...
Are they giving tokens away for anything? That didn't work. A little too early.
There it is. Reversal. Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
I want that live, but I'm so broke. I'm gonna come up. Yeah. I just managed to pull her from the packs. It actually wasn't that bad for the Toy Titans. Whatever they did with the Super Pack 5 was gross because everybody had the worst openings. Max Arena had the best opening as far as I could tell. And he had the best opening, getting 7 in the 20 pack, which was, like, in all fairness, really solid. So we're just going to build up to the super. I might be able to get her in after like a finisher or 2, but I just find it's easier to go right for the super. I didn't want her. Oh, too early. That's fine. That should stun her. Oh, it didn't. 3 tokens for 10 red. I don't need tokens, I don't think. I think I've got more tokens than I need for the game at this point. No knees up. Well, honestly, Kickbones, jump into the Discord. We've got lots of people who can help with that. We've got a bunch of grinds in the Discord right now that are good. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Welcome, my friend. We are just about to put Stacy Keebler in a coffin. No.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
And square. There we go. But yeah, we just finished watching SmackDown. We're catching up. We got the teaser of the Attitude Era version of 2K. I think we get the deluxe version tomorrow on Saturday's main event dropped. And I think they do the full reveal for Punk on Monday. I'm not bad. Thanks for jumping in, my man. Things are good. I'm thinking I'm going to be having more of a regular stream schedule in the near future. Let's go this one. Give me, it's not cash. I guess I'll take start with the signature. But we're definitely taking the hearts. The chest, give me money. None of that's money. I guess I'll take 4%, a little bit more armor. I hope so. I hope so. All the rumors look like it's going to be solid. We'll continue to try and cover. Well, this is not one of the ones I want. We'll continue to try and cover it. Well, I'll continue to cover the 2K26 news. The first video or 2 haven't done super well, but I am new to covering like the news. People have been here for MyFaction recently. Well, technically Thunderdome's in this game because it was in the island in a certain match when they did the time traveling match. There were a few arenas in the island that never got added to the main game, which was and beyond the actual like that they used for the time travel. That never made it like they didn't add into the main game for some stupid reason. You know, PS4. Well, all the PS4 servers are not being shut down. Might be certain games are getting servers shut down, but they're not shutting down the PS4 servers yet. Oh, I didn't pay attention. I wanted them. Yeah, and it should be. Like, if there's arena, I don't understand why we would not like have them in the game. And I think all the island arenas should have been in the game. So, because I think some of the island arenas are super cool. Let's go for the that's not. I'll go for the moonsault. Really? This was happening last time too when I tried to do this. Apparently, I'm not allowed to do it. We'll just go up to this one where I won't have that problem. Don't reverse this. Who's got Bliss? Shame they're removing the island ones. They shouldn't even be removed. They should just be in the game. Bianca in somersault into the KOD. Trying to milk as much MFP out of this as we can get. Head lift from the ground. We'll just pin Natalia after this. I think we'll be good. What? That shouldn't be the case. You're going to play on my Switch while watching you? Nice. Well, thank you. Okay. I thought Natty was going to get out. I actually wish this wasn't this move. This move takes way too damn long. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Thousand MFP of that, not bad, not bad. 68. So I guess we're taking the bottom route. Yeah, looks like it. KO submission. We'll go with. Streamers who read the chat, I appreciate it. Thanks so much, man. You know what? And it's. Look, at some point it is going to get, and it is getting harder. Like the chat's been more and more active as the channels continue to grow. And sometimes it is hard. I'm going to try and do the best I can. I can't guarantee, and I'm already having troubles, especially when the chat's popping off, of getting to everybody. So I try. But yeah, so hopefully I can get that completely figured out. But yeah, and thank you. I appreciate saying the content's good. Nice streamer. I try to be nice. If we finish this too early, I don't know what we'll do because there is a cooldown in this stupid mode for some reason. Well, I just feel like we should go and end it. There we go. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I talked about it in my year retrospective of the, and it wasn't even like a full year, but just like a 2025 retrospective of content. I'm just very lucky, I think, in a lot of ways that like people want to watch me. This was all born out of my unemployment and me needing to find something to do and to like have a creative outlet. So, and I really do appreciate everybody who does watch. Thank you so much, Team Large. I appreciate that. I somehow have 21K and I don't post anymore. My videos are trash. You deserve more. The system's rigged. Well, look, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go the bottom route here. We got time to kill. Ooh, good. Okay. Extra heart note. I haven't had one of those for a while in those spots, so that's actually really nice to see. We'll do another start with a signature because we'll be able to get everybody's finishers off on the final signature and finisher. We'll always choose the lights go dark. Even if there's something better, I'd choose the lights go dark because I just really like that. Yeah, you know what? Look, we literally just fought this team. What are the chances? There's like 30 or 40 teams and we get the same team twice in a row. I think when we did a run the other day, we had the same team 3 times. So I'm never going to complain about like the subscribe because I think the subscriber count I have right now is crazy and I won't obviously want to continue to grow, but I never thought I'd be over several hundred. Oh, well, my elastic broke that I've been playing with. I never thought that I'd be over. So I'm going to do these off her to begin with. Oh, apparently I'm not doing a finisher. I'll just switch to the girls and get them off. Wait. Oh, that was way too quick. I didn't get all the MFP stuff in. Damn. Somebody's supposed to come in and break that up for nobody did. That sucks. All right, what are we doing this time? So we obviously start there and then we take kind of the middle route. Start with 3 finishers? Sure. Take the credits. I want the double chest, so we're going to have to waste the 3 finishers in this match. Just pin or submission. This won't take long. I'll try and get a little bit of extra MFP for strikes or something in it because once... Yeah, that match was too quick. We got to kill time. We must kill the time because for some awful reason there was cooldown in World Tour, which I do not understand. If somebody could explain the cooldown in World Tour, I would love that. Hey, if you're 2K and you're watching, and I think you might be because you've been helping me fix some of my technical issues recently from your game, which has been causing crashes. And I know I've sent you guys links to the channel to see the videos where it's crashed. Can you kill the cooldown in this mode? That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Let's see. I'm doing all my weeklies on my Nintendo. Nice. I don't mind. I don't love the Switch 2. I wish I loved my Switch 2 more. We bought it for the boys, and like Mario Kart was just okay for me. Oh, I was hoping to get the finisher. She ran up to me because God knows I'll run at people and they hit me with a finisher. Can you give you some advice on MyFaction? Well, what are you looking for advice-wise, man? So you think they have people watching your channel? No, I legitimately don't think that, but I wish. But I know when I've needed support, I've sent them links to the channel because the videos haven't been loading correctly through their system. Let's see if we can get a head red here. You're in week 3? Yeah. Just burn through them. The weeklies are fun, actually. When I played 2K24 and I was not catching up at the end of the year, but I caught up in like the middle of the year. Oh, that didn't work. Like going through all the weekly ladder matches actually were super fun. I guess we can focus on the head for a second here. Just because if I end the match too early, I like have nothing to do. So might as there it is. All right. Okay, she not coast to ropes now? How about now? Like World Tour. I don't know what advice specifically you would need, man. Like if you, so my advice to you is jump into the Discord. There's a lot of people really well versed on World Tour. If you're looking for advice on specific matches, you can dig into the archives from some of my old World Tour stuff, depending upon what you're looking for. But each match is kind of different as you go through it. Like if you have a question, and on the Discord, we have a bunch of people who can answer those questions for you. Okay, so we've crossed the... We'll take 340 credits. Yes, please. Cody 22. Yeah, it's still bugged. Although I have the Damn! This has been good for the MFP. Okay, Wicked. Please be Wicked. No. What are we going to get at this run? I got 2 thought spots left here, but I just feel like this is like number 7 and we're not going to get it. For the ladies. Oh, that's right. I get... Is somebody going to come in and stop it this time? Good. Yeah, that's fine, Liv. You can use that now. All the ladies came in. Perfect. Okay, come on. Candace is getting up. We got to stop this. And actually, I kind of like it that he's fighting with the jacket, but I have the right one with the correct, like how he's supposed to look. So I think I'm in more privileged position to say I'm okay with the jacket one because I have the other one. I just wish there was like a taunt where you could take the jacket off, like Penta's glove. That's how I'd fix that. What are you doing? We got to get in here and hit some finishers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way, Charger. There we go. Who's got left to come in? I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. Okay, don't climb up the turnbuckle. Or run at me. Okay, they're not. I've had bad luck with that the past few times. Okay, so now we just need to bring Bliss in. And we'll get that one. Oh, I don't think I did Liv's finishers yet. Or Sig's. Taunts. There we go. That's the word. There we go. Who do you think is winning? I talked about this during SmackDown, but Sammy's going to win. He kind of has to. It's in Montreal. I feel like the crowd will riot if he doesn't. So we'll get a Sammy win out of Saturday main event. And him versus Drew at the Rumble. He's had more interactions with Drew than any of those other 3 guys. They've had him backstage talking to Drew several times. So, damn. I'm racking up the money this run. What way are we going? I guess the bottom. Neither way is great. We're actually going through this pretty quick. I'm surprised how quickly. Even like from an armor perspective, she's still got most of her armor and we're in phase 4. I've had like almost no... Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I think it's got to be Sammy. Get that taunt in. There's all our... Oh, I think we got the running attacks already. For the whole 75 MFP, they really needed to up the... MFP, like, for the dailies at some point. Because 75 means nothing. I don't see... Yeah, I don't know if he beats Drew, but he definitely gets to Drew. Let's get it up. Come on. Okay, this is the end. Yeah, so I don't know if he beats Drew. But he definitely... he'll definitely get to Drew. Trying to point like they do in the game at each other. Honestly, I'd like to see Trick win. I'm not ready for Trick to be in that spot yet. And it's not that I don't like Trick. And in fact, strapping the rocket to him might make sense. But I just don't think he's ready for that yet. And realistically, giving him a loss to the a loss at a big pay-per-view like the Rumble this early is probably not going to do him any favors. None of these are good. I don't want to take any. Start with 2 signatures? Sure. Don't want that. Give me more money. Nope. Maybe we're ending the money train here. This is not looking good, friends.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little tag team warfare. All set for action. We're starting off with...
So I'm going to hit the signature and the finisher so that nobody else does. So the computer doesn't do it without me. Because I want the MFP for doing it. Don't reverse that. Yeah, no. Start doing the taunts. I don't know what your plan there was, Liv, but that was terrible. I don't know. I think Damien gets pinned tomorrow, honestly. All right, let's get some of the other people tagged in here. We'll start off with Bliss. Get Liv's taunts in here. There's Liv's taunts. Let's get Io done up here. Okay, Alexa, you need to get out of the corner there. Honestly, Stacy. Nope, that wasn't supposed to be a hammer throw. There we go. Spanish fly from the top rope here, then into the moonsault. And then we just bring Bianca in to get the final pin. Okay, you should be getting up pretty quick, Io. You've done nothing all match. Okay, that's everybody in. Oh, no, she doesn't have it. Never mind. Sorry. It's not unlimited finishers or 3 finishers. I was like going to try and go for the super, but maybe it's not bad to just stun Keebler quickly and then go for the KOD. And that is how you maximize your MFP. Hey, not bad, man. Not bad, not bad. Thanks for jumping in the stream. We're just doing Faction Wars. And we're having a very disappointing finish. We're still trying to pull up the new women's Wicked team. I don't know. This is run 7 through it. Looking for them. And we have not been able to pull them out of... not been able to pull them yet. So, we'll find out. Ooh, okay. But this is going to be a high-scoring MF credit run. I don't know. We've done well on credits. Okay, so Hurt. The Faction War credits have been pretty good this run, actually. Sure, you can have the closer. Not that we need it. And we're going to get through with all our armor. Actually, we breeze through this run. No, sometimes every once in a while you get like a lot of reversals or them being a little bit tougher. Nothing this time.
There's the bell, and we've got Nikki Cross ready for action here.
Oh, we still have unlimited, or it would start with 2 signature. We can't win this quickly, or we're gonna have cooldown time. So I might as well just try and damage her head and punch the crap out of her, so that we get the 10 MFP for 10 strikes, and see if we can get her head red at the same time. Oh, I haven't been trying to go for the heavy-handed combo. I should be doing that too. Do you think we'll get something tomorrow? I think we get the deluxe version tomorrow. I think we get an announcement that Hogan's on the deluxe copy of the game tomorrow, or the deluxe version. Not that I want Hogan to be there. I just think that's going to be what happens. And then we get the final reveal on Monday. I think we'll have the head red in 2 seconds here. How's the head not red? Shore versus this one. No, there it is. Yeah, so something for the deluxe edition tomorrow during main event. Something on cover reveal on Monday, and then a feature like Tuesday. We get a dump of information about it. Probably the full trailer on Monday, honestly. Yeah, because if pre-orders are on Monday, or sorry, not Monday, they're on Friday next week, and they have to have all the info up for the game by then. Of what they're doing, what the additions are, what's included. So, okay, please be Wicked. Nope. I think this is the 3rd time we've had Matt Magicians this run. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Bobby. I just think with him dying this year or last year, I 100% can see them do that. People were saying he should be on the cover of like a Hogan Showcase, and I don't necessarily agree with that either. And like they should do a Hogan Showcase. I don't think they should. But I could see them giving it a deluxe cover with like an additional like person or something too. Certainly all 3 games. All 3 editions will be available on, to pre-order on the 30th. Armor's gone, but we're on the final match, so who cares?
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars
all right, it's fine.
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point.
These are like blue and green cards, so.
Just how violent they can be in a match without limits. And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
You still think AJ? Yeah, I think AJ Lee's probably the pre-order bonus. I was saying that earlier. I don't know if they can get her in time, but it makes sense to rush her out. There's heavy-handed, so we can get that bonus. Let's get the signature. And then get the finisher. Yeah, well, and they haven't announced anything about the match types yet, so. Well, there's that run. No new women's team, unfortunately.
Here are your winners. The team of Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky.
Yeah, we'll get a better idea. I think next week, there will be a big dump about, okay, what do we get for credits? Because I feel like that was a good run. That's my first time breaking AK. So I will take that. I know there's higher charger. You had an 8,200 credit run once, but that's my best run of credits, which is really sad because barely hitting 8,000, and that is what, 10,000 to get a pink diamond card. So we're continuing to build the credits up here. I'm like, I don't need any of these cards, and I'm just going to build the credits up right now. I just want to unlock the team. Well, I think that wraps up for tonight, guys. We had a quick faction run in Wars, and it's just because literally there was nothing else to do in the game. We're still waiting for this Galaxy Open token market to open. We've got more than enough tokens to clear it out once it does. We're still a week away from new packs, so we'll open packs up next week. We'll open the packs up next week after SmackDown, as we've been doing, because I'll be working on the Friday. So we'll continue that trend, and then we'll immediately upload the video of the pack openings after that. And then, there's nothing else to do right now. Weekly towers are up to date. World Tour is up to date. No live events to do. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks so much, guys. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Come hang out tomorrow night for Saturday's main event. We've got Connor, my son, is coming, and he's going to hang out with us again. He likes being here for the bigger screens. He was here for the last Saturday main event in December for John Cena's final match. And so he'll be coming and hang out during the Rumble too. So come hang out. Connor, maybe he'll loosen up a little bit more. He was a little stiff, but it was his first time being on stream. And he was starting to loosen up a little bit more as we got towards the end of the stream. But everybody have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys later.